my camera up.
Kevin,
It
Prep
has started.
20.
I am now without arms.
Perfect. So, if you're wondering, Sen, how you came to be in the situation of whatever the fuck is going on in this picture, last time you had some more dealings with the Vizier and his dad, and you established some things, and you traded some stuff back and forth, mainly prisoners and guns in unspecified quantities. You made a deal regarding safe passage and who gets what and whatever the hell. You pawned off your prisoners and then decided to pay a visit to the local holy site of the god with all names, as you have found out. Said holy site was a big pyramid. I can actually quickly show you this.
I have nothing better than this to open. Oh my god, it's bending.
I see.
This is when you ignore the penis. It's important to the story. Which is where you arrived last time. You
Is
spent...
there blue scribbles on that?
I don't know. You spent like a day in there, just sitting around waiting for an audience with the local head priest. I just noticed that the music is not playing. I was confused while I was speaking to the void.
Wait, how is there water here if it's a plateau?
Don't
well,
question these things.
that would be for you to find out.
Oh
Pressure
yeah.
or something.
You know that's possible, right? There's a spring
Now
on
that
there.
I think
Yeah,
about it.
but I feel like that's extremely unlikely.
No. Zen. It's because the ball bearing that the earth is on, that's made out of water,
Well,
has
if there was
erupted a
spring
bit.
and
And the
sand
earth
is pushing
eroded.
water up. It's possible.
There's like an indentation.
Kevin
You see,
just
it's not
gave you
that
how
high
to
up,
do
it's
it,
just...
but yeah.
You see, the salt is not in the sand, and therefore it will not sink.
Okay. Anyways. While you were waiting for your audience with the head
This is
priest, you had
100% unsalted sand.
But what if it was a salted sand? Is that actually what quicksand is?
I don't even have copium because my soundboard got deleted.
Good. Good.
Shit. Well, this knife has just become pointy. Not good.
What was I about to say? Yes, you were having a little nap under the palm trees over here at the bottom of the ball sack.
On top of the boss.
Everybody had their own little, I call it a nightmare sequence, except for you, and you just had a rather rough sleep.
Why
Didn't
would you
sleep as well
tell
as you
him
would.
about that?
Well, you talk to each other about it.
I
You had
guess,
that whole
yeah.
conversation, just that he wasn't there, so
Okay.
you know, for the rig.
I'm done with this beer.
Okay.
Is it salted though?
After waking
Why
up
is
from
it
the,
fucking warm? Oh yeah, because I held on to it.
from the rather rough sleep, you had a conversation with the local head priest.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Conversation is maybe dragging it a bit.
You also saw Orphic take out a vial with a small green liquid inside, drink it, and then his hand, he put a hand on his chest, and the hand glowed.
Yeah, Orphic tried to poison himself to see if his magic still works. The best way to test that.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, and then they had a conversation with the head priest, which can only be described as expert gaslighting. I have no other words for that.
Good.
You
Proud
essentially
of you guys.
managed to turn the firm believer in his faith from believing in his faith into, oh my god, have I been feeding cannibals for the past 50 years?
That wasn't what I have been playing, but yeah.
Yes.
Can I just say that I like that Roll20 couldn't even manage to make a fucking dark mode correctly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've done it, but
We will buy Foundry right after the session if you're ready for that, Walker. We will try it out right afterwards if your credit card works. Foundry, if you want to sponsor me.
The reason this sheet doesn't work, by the way, is because it's not an official sheet of Roll20.
They're just going to put this in like one shot, make sure it gets its 2,000 clicks, and then send it to the
Microphone
head honcho of
activated.
whoever programmed Foundry.
But Walker, you shouldn't blame Roll20, you blame Cry for not using official Roll20.
What do you mean not using official Roll20?
Yeah.
Do you think I had
This-
like cracked Roll20?
This seems like a bad DM moment.
Kraberton,
I
are you
would-
salting your Roll20?
I'm about to take like 3 minutes off just so I can get my bonk sound back, okay?
Bong
You,
sound?
you better get your copium while you're at it.
I have that on my phone. It is, if I need to.
Hi.
Of course you do.
Yeah, it's my alarm clock, okay? I need that.
The cat wants a donut.
How to get on with your life?
Do you-
Just having that as the alarm.
Do you have no self-respect, Grabton?
Well, thanks to you guys, not a lot, okay? I had to explain it to Crash because I didn't want to be confused why there were like women sounds coming out of my room in the morning when I woke up.
Women sounds.
Voices.
Excuse you, what?
Didn't want him to actually have some respect for me.
What the hell are you, fucking a monk? Because you can have women's sounds.
Yeah, but it was Zen's room, or rather his veranda. So that would be
Huh?
good if I had just invited someone over there. Which also has nothing to do with what I'm trying to explain right now. What I was about to say is that you shamed this priest into letting you guys into the holiest sanctum of his
But he
belief structure.
didn't.
No, let's stop talking about Kraberton's shameful habits and continue with the recap, yeah?
That's what we technically did, but you know.
Exactly, I was just
I mean, he didn't allow
narrating
you,
that.
they just decided to look the other way if anyone was to slip in there. Essentially, then the temple inside the pyramid is where all the old people go before they die, like the old priests,
Oh,
and
I
they like
think
live in
that you
there and
meant
they
to
take
die.
care of the
It was
you
like the
know,
farm
I,
that all dogs
I
go
have
to.
to say, I
Yeah.
am deeply unimmersed by the LA fucking noir music playing.
Yeah. Also, then, before the priests go down into the fucking pyramid filled with dead bodies and priests forever because they can't come out, they go down one last
What is it,
slippery
Kraberton?
slide
gotta have some fun in your life.
before you
You're
start
not that far
managing
yet,
costs.
Describe me what would constitute as fun.
Well, you climbed the wall, with everybody being suspiciously stealthy. The two guards stationed at the gate did not notice.
Oh,
You
we're
slid
robbing
inside.
this temple.
You investigate the temple. You told, as I said, Orphic managed to gaslight the head priest into thinking that he might have been feeding cannibal monsters with the corpses of dead believers,
That's up to
which
me.
is
That,
horrific.
But it's
no,
true.
I'd say it's terrific.
And another thing of note,
Le terrible.
you have been hearing strange sounds coming from the pyramid, which he stated have started about 2 years ago, which he took as a sign of faith
Ow.
of his god. You may take that as whatever you want. Those sounds being a strange humming noise, and every few minutes or so, like a big loud metal
And
clank
he
noise.
claims I gaslit the priest.
I'm highly sorry, but aren't we literally down into
The pyramid.
the
Yeah,
thing with the
I
people?
He's
was getting to
giving
that.
a
I just wanted
very-
to show Zen what he's dealing with, so he didn't
Yeah.
just be confused. Like, hey, I was in the palace last time. I'm here now. I'm in like some weird room filled with priests. What the fuck happened?
Do you think I'm not confused when I was there the entire time?
Damn.
Yeah. Anyways,
He played you there.
Lyra
You're
was waiting
speaking
outside
with the man
because
of what? 6 intelligence, maybe?
Yes.
7 on a good day?
Because she said she isn't going to goddamn rob a grave. She hasn't sunk that far, but she's willing to call for help in case you don't come out.
That
So
is
we are
not-
going to rob a grave.
That is not what she said first and foremost.
Yeah, just
Iran is also outside with her.
Kraberton,
And let's go.
you're doing a lot of lying here.
just trying to quickly get to the part where you jump down the big stone slide.
To answer you simply then, yesn't.
Yes.
Okay, it's called yes and you know, improv.
No, yesn't.
Yes and not. See, they're double negative.
Damn.
You
That's a
slid into the temple
Mayhaps.
in the preliminary burial chamber.
Tell
and
that to the cat.
She doesn't seem impressed.
It's a he, dumbass. Ow.
I'm sorry. He, the cat, which is
No,
in
you
German
see,
a
it's
female noun.
obviously a she, because otherwise it'd be a dog.
Well, no, it has a boy pussy that it's showing you.
I don't want to see the cat pussy.
Cat's a boy pussy. Very
Yeah,
specific
pussy,
thing.
that's what I said. That is specifically what I said. I'm just down with the sumo linguistics. All of which still doesn't matter. You managed to get inside the pyramid and you slid down the stone slide, and the last thing that happened while sliding down the slide, which is normally used for the coffins where they send their buried believers down,
And the priest.
and the priests.
Oh my
preferably alive.
fucking god, cat.
This is literally being like a Twitch stream. You're like your e-girl now, Jamie, just with the cat instead, because it's just blatantly showing its ass on stream.
I'm
Why
patting
you was-
its own owner. This tail.
How do you feel about your campaign? Has it been worth it? Has
I
all
mean,
this effort
the week I
really
took
been-
off was really nice. Can't believe I've wasted 670 hours of my life on Roll20.
Well, yeah, that's because you don't have Foundry VTT.
Do you want to buy it, Mr. Romanian?
Well, I offer to buy it
I
for
have
you if you
literally
send the
offered you to
money.
buy it. You have not just done it yet.
We will get to that right after I finish whatever the fuck this is going to be.
I've literally told you this for a week now. Mr. I'm super
I am
prepared.
trying to get a job, okay? My head is somewhat
Oh
different.
wow! Look, I'm doing that too, but you don't see me complaining now,
Yes,
do ya?
but your
Do
employers
ya?
knock on your doors to suck your dick and wipe your ass with money. Okay?
What?
Anyways.
No, I'm not. I still have to do it through normal processes. I'm still sending applications and shit.
Anyways.
Crybaton is a hobo.
Way any.
You slid down a stone chute of some sort, which is normally used for coffins and or priests. And the last thing you heard while it was getting really dark around you, except for the one like light pebble that Kevin threw down there, was Kevin, who was sliding
Excuse you?
down first, passing like a little swinging stick that somewhere down there beyond the door made a little bell ring of some sorts. Shortly after which, Kevin crashed into the door, preventing him from entering the room you already saw. And as you're all kind of
Okay,
as you're all
good.
kind of sitting there in the bottom of the slide, smooshed into each other's backs, more or less violently. You
Where
can
we
hear
aren't.
Well, you are technically
Oh yeah, our lock
still
thingy.
inside here,
Yeah.
inside the Mario pipe.
So who do I stab?
Well, I'm getting to that.
Please don't stab.
You stab me, obviously.
Well-
As you can hear the constant humming and the metallic striding sound even louder now, it's really hard to ignore at this point. And you're wondering if you have to like climb back out and just give up. You
I don't
can
know it.
see a vault door in front of you slowly, under some stress, creak open. And you can see this place being lit by a few candles and a big fireplace. And right in front of you, Kevin, you can see some sort of priest with a veiled face suddenly halt in his movements, opening the door, thinking probably he was about to pull out a coffin. One of his hands already like really close to your face. It seems really green and scaly, like that of a reptile, and he's stretched out towards you and he just stops in his movements, looking rather confused.
I will greet him.
We're here for our appointment.
I will take his hand, I will shake it, and say hello there.
In Abyssal.
No, in common. This time.
Oh, god damn you, Kevin.
Yeah, he doesn't shake it. He just starts screaming and pointing at you, and you can hear a lot of commotion around.
Is he screaming in common?
No, and also not Abyssal.
Well, then I will scream back at him in Abyssal. Speak something normal.
You hear from behind you, it's not fucking normal.
He will point his hand towards you,
No.
and it will start glowing. While he continues to scream in what you can at this point determine to be either undercommon or primordial.
Should you go through?
Is he pointing a glowing hand at me?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I leap forward and tackle him?
Sure. I'm going to put you. Going to put you here. The rest of you guys is still backed up in the pipe. I do not remember the order of
We
sliding.
didn't have an order.
Neither do I.
I
We
just
didn't
remember
have an order.
I would
Kevin
like to
was the
have
first
Henry
one.
directly behind me.
The
Sure.
Order of Bob.
And then, where would you be in the conga line of fucking people sliding down the corpse chute?
Well,
Put
I
him
don't
around
know.
here.
I would usually be somewhere in front, I guess.
Oh, that's Kevin now. So. And Fenrir. So
I mean, it
after
would be a
that
bad
would
idea
be.
to put like the second heaviest, like at the very back.
Yeah.
Just gonna put you like. Where's the last one?
Yes, it takes a sharp L, 90-degree turn.
Somewhat like that. And you want to tackle the man in front of you, is that
The
correct?
one with the green hand.
Yes. The one with the green hand is marked with a green dot, so I can remember him.
We didn't take a long rest after talking to the priest.
No.
Actually, I didn't need to use that on the priest. Oh, fuck.
Want me to
That
roll something or?
That would be a athletics check to grapple the man, which he's also going to roll. You have him firmly in the hand, I would say. He continues to scream. He can't really point at you because, you're holding his hands. But the rest of the room is in movement. They can now see them coming into view. And none of them seem to be happy that you guys are here.
I will yell, don't point that thing at me. In
Do
giant this time.
Roll
I
me
come out.
persuasion at disadvantage.
do I see any of the man?
I would say, since you are the last one behind
Okay.
Fenrir and Zen, no.
Oh damn.
Nice.
Okay. His finger stops glowing, but the rest of those guys is they seem to be ready to murk somebody.
So are we.
That is a pillar, by the way.
Yes.
Just for like 3-dimensional.
I will tell
Reference.
Fenrir to get to in front of me.
Okay, going to squeeze by here.
I crawl out of the tube screaming.
Screaming. Just like birds.
Lance ready, pointing at the nearest man that is not grappled by Kevin.
Do I now see them?
Yes.
I will pop the thingy to speak with people. I don't have my fucking thing up yet. Hygiene? No.
I forgot what my health was on. My max health.
That should be in your token, which is
121.
on the token it's 121 now.
It is
Did I lose
universal speech.
No.
Yeah.
23 health?
No.
How many of
no,
us?
not in the last session. You should be fit full. You had a long
1,
rest.
2, 3. Hold
The
on.
only thing you really did was jump towards a wall and I catch you. And
Oh yeah, speaking of, now that you're in here, Kevin and Arnos and Orphic, you can feel the magic in your blood that has been boiling and being unsettled for the past few weeks now suddenly calm down again.
Cryo, would this... Hold on. So... Up to a number equal to charisma modifier. So... choose one or more creatures within 6 equal to your. Okay.
Those creatures magically instant you.
Yeah,
And your charisma modifier
I see.
is low.
4. From what I know. Unless you want to use persuasion modifier.
No, that is not how that works.
Wait.
You had the 4 right
Oh,
here.
the charisma saving throw is for 8. Okay. Yeah, I guess. So they understand me.
Yes, so you would mark them and they can hear what you're saying.
This, and this. Well, no, 4 of them I can. That's excluding me. So, almost everyone besides 30
Yeah,
feet?
all the little close
6,
ones.
yeah.
Do I have something for that? Sheesh. See here. How about that? It's gonna.
Insane.
It's gonna. I mean, looks like a man screaming, and they can hear what
Yes.
you're yelling. So close enough.
Close enough.
I don't think there's like a microphone or something.
No.
I can hear what you're saying now.
Yes. We've come for an appointment.
I assume you can also understand them at this point.
Yes. That's how I take it. As an action.
Well, it's not directly what it says, but
Understand you regardless of for honor.
it seems like a one-way speak.
It would be dumb to make it a 6 level feature then.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen worse.
Yeah, but still.
Hey.
Ben is not blatantly trying to hide it now. He's just on the phone.
Now the table something, come on.
Damn, Daniel.
I was just gonna say that you can also understand them, otherwise it would be rather weird.
Yeah. Fucking, hey, with this, a creature can understand you, but you can't understand them.
You can tell them to calm the fuck down. That's it.
So yeah, I'll say that we've come for an appointment.
Green hand, cover me from this guy.
What do you say?
Me
I'll
or
make this guy
Kevin?
I'm grappled to actively shield me from this guy.
Okay. And you're yelling, we're here
For an
also
appointment.
for appointment.
Yes.
Give me deception with disadvantage, because that is some high tier bullshit. Like even for you, that's like a new level of being like, yeah. So remember
Okay,
that's
I'll
the
just
religion
look
that you
at
have.
18. What does an 18 get me,
These
Chief?
rolls, though.
That's.
So your one was a 6 and the other was a 10. Amazing.
So the 4 people that understood you. Okay, so the 3 guys down here seem to kind of relax in their posture. Because that makes sense. I mean, yeah, they have an appointment, otherwise why would they come down here? But this guy up here is still being rather skeptical of what you're trying to say, and he points at you and it says, you don't look like priests. What is Big Dog doing here?
That's what we said. We have an appointment, now that we're priests.
We don't do appointments.
Yes, you do.
That is, so maybe for once we might actually see the minus disadvantage.
Fenrir will step 1 step closer and lick the man.
To the edge. I'm
The
about to
mind
break.
of the
I am about to. That is a whole new level of gaslighting unreached before. Holy shit.
Uh,
Yes, you do. Come through. That's another deception check at disadvantage.
yes, I imagine that. Uh,
I
I'll just have this checked for now.
Oh no.
Oh well.
okay. It's going to roll inside, and while he is doing that, the other guy is slowly going towards the door. Inside.
No, no, I see double armor.
Uh-huh. And what's your appointment about?
Well,
And they will run at the dude that they're going towards the door.
huh? What did you do?
Daniel is going to run towards where he was trying to close the door?
This guy.
Okay.
As fast as they can.
Okay. Intriguing.
I mean, like, aggressively, or?
To block the door, more or less.
I don't know if you can do this less aggressively if it's going at full speed.
Yeah.
There's full speed to the door, blocking him from leaving.
I mean, he can try, like, letting his tongue hang out like one of those dogs that are, like, really stupid, like golden retrievers.
I'll pull out the
But,
letter that the vizier gave us. Hold it, kind of far, like next to my head.
Inside the pipe
And go
then.
like, as it says here, there are 3 bodies that we need to pick up that are
Okay, I'm just gonna
from-
remember, still inside the pipe.
Yeah, I know. Extra bass boosted voice, okay?
Wait a second. Like, yeah, so you have like this letter
Yeah.
right here. You can see.
Hold on, I have it. As it says here, we have 3 bodies that we need to pick up, okay? So, if you don't mind showing us to them, we can show how they looked and we can give you their names.
Okay. Does it happen to be the one that is lying over there? And he points towards the mummy from like 2 hours ago that you like saw getting mummified on the pyramid.
I don't think so, sir. And now I got out of the pipe too.
It is a time I roll a perception to see
You,
if that is
you
truly
may roll me a
indeed the man.
perception check.
Oh, okay.
Does the man look somewhat similar to any of the 3 interesting individuals?
It does not look like a dragonborn. I almost said Argonian, that's something different. You don't see any elf ears, and also doesn't seem to be tall enough to be Rictario, unless they like shrunk him down or something.
Alright.
So probably not.
Doesn't seem like our guy.
No, sadly it is not.
I just noticed the goblin. I'm so jealous that you have that, and I missed that.
The what?
The
Oh yeah. Huh.
Joe
Oh
Cat's
wait,
goblin.
isn't that from one of the
Yeah, it's
D&D
from-
YouTubers?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
from
it's
Joe
like that.
Cat's Guide to D.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I wanted to buy it and I missed that.
Oh.
Uh,
No, isn't he an actual YouTuber? Oh no,
Yeah.
that's the Kobold man. That's an actual YouTuber.
Oh,
and Kobe,
with
yeah,
that-
also that, but like,
Yeah, I remember the Goblin.
yeah.
No, because of the ears, it looks a bit more like something. Anyways.
Don't worry about it.
Well, if that's not your body, we cannot. You are not supposed to be here. This is a
So
religious.
I'm sorry, but I have to meta this one. He is under the assumption that we are here with an appointment.
Yes, he is.
What do you mean? That's supposed to be.
Well, yeah, a point. Sometimes we have like minimal amounts of contact, but you can't just come down here. You can certainly not go beyond this room. If they
Oh, we
aren't
most
here,
certainly can.
they have.
Oh,
no
you
pass.
don't know what he's saying then.
That is true. Yeah, to send it's just gibberish back and forth. I mean, you can understand what Orphic is saying.
Yeah.
Because
I'm,
Orphic is
yeah,
just
I'm
speaking
assuming
common,
that Orphic is live translating.
I mean, he
I
would be the one to do that.
don't think so.
Just like one of those that you have in Japan.
No, I don't think so. That would make it fair because the man would also understand
Can I
that
do
I'm
a
translating.
Can I do a check on him to see if he seemed to want us to succeed this part
On
or find these people?
ah,
Sure. Give an insight check on the guy behind the counter.
I don't even see him.
what
Fun-
man? What
Funny
counter?
face guy. Funny
Funny.
funny headdress. Head empty.
Private Tom,
Yes.
are any of these people armed?
They do have daggers and they do have some kind of staff.
I mean, this guy had a green hand.
Is there any way I could is there anything I can roll for checking if they're a bit more than just your regular kind of priests?
That would either be insight if you want to just go by like a posture and how they hold themselves, or a perception check to like visually pat them down. Depending on what you prefer, either perception or insight.
I think you've misunderstood something as you've
I found
allowed
the
us to come
voices.
down here.
I went for perception, at least first.
Oh, I see. Damn. But yeah, while you're rolling, I'll just do the bullshittery. And I'll
Ooh,
not
damn.
take disadvantage off because I believe this will be mega disadvantage. Well, as you've already allowed us down here and agreed that we shall be down here, mind allowing us to see them, at least?
If they're not here, they have already been further processed and there's nothing of them left. And while he's saying that, Arnos, you can see those priests aren't just like old frail people like at a monastery. They all seem rather ready to force you out. You are going to leave this room soon, either back up this way or this way in a coffin.
Well, it says right
I'm
here,
not
we had an
this.
agreement.
I mean, I guess we could take the other way without the coffin. And
As I
we
point
would
to the
be pretty much-
paper. Yeah, but you
we would be
didn't
set.
understand what he's
So,
saying.
No,
Is any of them anything special?
Okay.
I am not really talking in game. Or
Ah. Okay. You would sense there is a certain stink of evil all over this room.
Just evil. No.
And also fiendish, but like not like a full ass fiend, but like partially. Like someone killed a fiend in front of you and like splattered his parts all over the room. Essentially, you have different bits of fiend, some here, some there, around the room.
Can I try to
Okay.
choke this guy out?
Hold the phone,
You want to
nigga.
choke who out?
The guy that I'm grappling.
I'll also say,
can I react to it?
we also have this other agreement, and I'll pull the bleeds out, that says that, and I click it. I believe you want me to make a persuasion check to make them look at me?
What are you going to pull out?
The blitz thingy.
Oh, the thing I gave you like half a year ago.
Yes.
Yes.
Holy shit! Wait, I have to
What does
reread
that
the
do
rules I
again?
made for that.
It makes
completely forgot about
enemies go blind and give us a free round.
You motherfucker! That I gave you that. That is true. That I didn't see that coming.
Don't tell me they wear sunglasses.
Damn. I mean, they have veils on, but they wouldn't work like that.
I mean,
Sure, give me a persuasion check to make them all look at you. I
the
did that.
grappled guy probably can't see him, but
Yeah, damn, I did that, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Oh!
What a great
Hi!
idea.
Welcome to C&D.
Well, you...
Yeah, just look.
Orphic puts on his glasses that he has, and he's like, "Well, as you see, I have the second agreement right here," and they all look towards him, even the ones that don't speak his language, because he rolled a 30 apparently. I mean,
Fenrir is also looking at him now.
yeah, but Fenrir's right behind the pillar; he can't see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then technically, I guess this guy could partially see, I guess?
Poking his head
Depends.
around the
This
pillar.
one or
Yeah.
the other one?
That one.
Yeah,
I will
they
argue
all
the
have.
green hand probably can't see him as I'm
Yeah, the one that is
Yeah.
like being held by the fucking Goliath.
Well,
can't
no,
see this.
I'm... How tall are you, Kevin? In
I
centimeters?
would say
Much
he can
taller than you.
No, this height. Give height.
8.3
they-
feet.
They can all
8
see.
feet? What?
Yeah.
Why
He
are
is,
you 8
yeah,
feet?
He is right on the cusp of counting as a large creature.
I'm
Just for good that he become
195. Hold on, how much is 195 centimeters?
6'5",
6'5".
think, or 6'6".
Could I have my hand higher than the Kev's head, or
I mean, I assume Kev
between
is
his
kind of
shoulders?
crouching down,
Well,
so
yeah.
he can reach the
Ah,
guy on the
yeah.
ground. So
He
yeah,
just fucking flashes Kevin's shoulder blades like.
yeah. You hold up the Blitzding's
Yeah.
head, and you press the button, and all of them are stunned for 1 round. This is your moment to take action if they need.
Yeah.
I assume you're not going to quickly bake them a cake.
No. And I say...
How
Would
is
be
my
funny,
choking out going though?
Well, I was about to reread the breath rules again because I forgot them from the last time we choked somebody else.
And
Enough
as
might
that
equal to
happens,
the-
I say command to, oh, the Bob, go have fun.
Oh boy. Well, where is it? I have my rules right here somewhere.
Microphone muted.
Also
No.
made some adjustment so you can actually like choke somebody out and it doesn't take 20 rounds. Since in base D&D you have at least 1 minute plus your Constitution modifier.
That's stupid. Especially when you're getting choked out.
Yeah, so like Zen would have 11 minutes of breath, which is
A lot.
didn't I?
I mean, I guess I have 2 pairs of lungs, so.
Microphone activated.
Yeah,
You fucking what?
that's my
I
cheat
mean,
sheet.
the last time I did this, we were in water as well.
Yes.
Now I'm literally grabbing his throat. Just
Kevin, you could go for breaking his neck instead.
I mean, I want to choke him out so we can
Ah,
drag
yeah.
him down with us, alive.
It just
To me?
sounds so much worse.
Eh.
Anyways, give me an athletics check.
Oh wow.
I
Bad
give
roll.
you a opposing athletics check.
So, wait, how much of a thing do we get? A bonus action or an action? Or
I
a
don't
round?
know. Wait, it was either a round or 1 action. Let me see. Blitzdingsgerät. Can be used to do stun small classes of people. Can only be used out of combat.
One surprise
Allows
action.
all of the party to take 1 surprise action in. Yeah, because otherwise it would just be one of you. So now all of you do 1 action.
Ah,
Um,
yeah, just one action. Damn.
Yeah, let me just quickly make a note so I know how much air he has, so I don't lose track of that. It's different notes. Constitution. Okay. And if you succeeding in this first chokehold, he gets 1 reduced. And I now keep track of it. Okay, so Kevin chokes the man in front of you. What does the rest of you guys do? Plus Fenrir.
Choke Kevin.
And then Arnos chokes then, and I choke Arnos.
Then this priest comes behind us and chokes Orphic.
Very kinky.
Yes.
Wait, so how many actions do we have now?
You
One.
have 1 action, and after that we roll initiative, which I will start doing now because this will take a while.
But as Fenris.
There you go.
Wait, I used one of my 3rd level spells? Got any
Well,
idea if I
Fenrir
did?
actually can't do anything special because he has to move as well. So he gonna do intimidation. Well, he failed.
Hold
Oh,
on,
there's
what the
a
fuck is
mini
this?
chance that it might work.
So I just added a bunch of people to the turn order and it didn't do anything? Oh,
It
now it's dead.
started all the veiled priests.
Well, no, yeah, it just was empty for me a second ago. So we have 1 initiative,
I'll move here.
2 initiative,
Oh, wow.
3 initiative, 4, 5, and 6.
6.
Good at counting.
7 with advantage and still 16.
Oh, fucking hell. Why was
Oh.
my advantage on? I haven't
Oh,
even
that
fucking...
must have been me. Sorry about that.
Actually, I don't think you actually get any dice there.
No, it was because I probably
Oh
put
no,
on
he got a
advantage.
5 and a 16, okay. No, I was making this up.
Well, then figures that out.
What? No, delete my turn order thing.
Yeah,
Just
you
re-roll
just
it.
have to, just re-roll it. I can change it once you did it.
Okay.
It will automatically do it, I believe.
Yeah, there you go.
I am incapable of rolling good initiatives.
Oh, you didn't roll a 1 like
I'm
the one
usually
guy.
also incapable of that, but I rolled 2 20s.
Well,
Damn.
first up, speaking of, Fenrir, standing in front of a door with 1 priest.
It might
think
surprise you,
looking
but I
at you.
haven't actually rolled.
Love how fucking the
Doesn't matter.
character sheet
I mean, this
is...
is a still surprise action.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you also didn't do your surprise action yet.
Yeah.
Fenrir just tried to intimidate this guy, but I don't think he succeeds.
Roll me some intimidate. Or did you already do
9.
it? Oh, well,
Mm.
I'm a roll that charisma saving throw. Now that I know that how intimidation works. Can't believe it took me a year.
Yeah, no.
He isn't that intimidated.
What the fuck is a thing for drawing lines? Oh, they changed it to an actual ruler.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Did you already do a surprise action?
I'm gonna do one now.
Okay.
Yes, I didn't know
Cry, do I
exactly
have
what to
line
do.
of sight on this man?
I would say
Me?
yes. You can definitely see his shoulder. At least.
My surprise.
He's just looking between me
It's
and
gonna
the
be
guy I'm
something
grappling.
Privaton will absolutely fucking love.
Is it one of the new ones?
No, it isn't. It's just Sanctuary Sen.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just read Vortex Swarm and was confused.
Oh yeah. I'm teleporting this man to here.
Oh, okay.
Interesting view.
Actually, How tall is this door?
Wait, let me check. The thing is wide enough for the coffin, so it was at least like 150 meters. So the door in total,
So not
like
that
between,
tall.
yeah, so like around 2 meters, a little bit less. You had to crouch a little bit to get out there.
Fenrir literally must have been like a baby getting out.
Yeah, he was very flat.
Yeah, no, he
Anyways,
gets teleported basically. So where I can, yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay. And Walker cast Sanctuary on, I assume, Kevin?
Sen.
Then, oh. Where did Sen? Did it delete Sen?
No,
Sen
Sen
is
is between all of them, basically.
Oh yeah, I didn't see him.
He is surrounded almost.
I thought he was somewhere else.
By dead men.
Okay.
True.
Oh, I'm surrounded by sphere and dead men.
Where did all of my
Then
combat
every
music go?
time.
I'm gonna use this one.
I
I think
mean,
it's appropriate.
I mean, look, Sanctuary has been really clutch in some moments.
You could say that. And you Vortex Swarm, is there anything else to that target must succeed on a Constitution saving
Yeah,
throw?
so
Ah, I didn't even do that. Good thing I read spells. Constitution saving throw coming up.
Oh damn.
Does that save actually? I
Yes.
thought you...
It does.
Never mind. Zoop.
Motherfucker.
Flash teleport.
He
Actually,
just-
can I do a reaction?
A reaction to him not being teleported?
Yes. To him while doing a saving throw.
Sure.
Nice. Silvery barbs.
You should have allowed that. That's gonna be cheese.
But they have some aces up sleeves. Those are not just regular
Yeah, roll that again.
cheap priests. So I'm just gonna roll a second one. Constitution saving throw.
It's
Yeah.
defeat.
Oh fuck, then he's not within range. Motherfucker! Ah!
Imagine
We s-
range is
we
a
s-
thing.
We skip 1 week and everybody forgets how to play as me. So he stays. He's just getting like teleported back and forth, but he stays exactly where he is. Top of the turn order, Fenrir
Fuck
tried
it.
to do nothing yet because he did it on his surprise turn. What will Fenrir do?
He will.
The man in front of not get teleported.
He will take the man that is teleported or teleport and not.
And then
He'll-
he will try to knock it over with the... Never mind, he will... Oh!
No, he actually hit for one.
Well, the 24
It
hits him.
stopped at a 3 for me, and then it suddenly just flipped to 19.
Okay.
Well, straight check.
Oops. Why is it not?
No saving
Thank you,
Just saving it.
Dark Mode, for making the numbers invisible when I typed them in. And Strength Shape, he gets bitten through his garb into his arm and he cries out in pain in languages you do not understand.
Penny
Strength
doesn't
saving
care
throw.
about that.
I know, just
But he do care that
Oh,
he
damn,
isn't
he's strong.
grappled.
I'm trying to be better about making things more dramatic, okay? Working on it. Better DM
I
and
mean,
read.
you did certainly make it dramatic with salted sand and shit, you know.
No, unsalted sand.
I'm about to make some
Otherwise,
sand.
the water would have
He doesn't get
sunk.
flipped, but he's still in pain.
Okay, it's time to fuck some shit up.
As Kevin, I presume?
Yes.
When you have a grappled man, there's not a whole lot you can do with him.
Well, I have 2 hands.
Yeah, and one of the hands are very firmly used on a man that is
I-
currently being grappled.
I would say if you are
Oh
grappling
no,
and choking someone, both of your hands are involved in that.
If I remember correctly.
Well, then I don't need my other hand, Cry. Yes, I
You
have
should
other things I can
headbash
do.
someone.
Yeah, I mean you can I think still use your hand to like hit him, but you can't like attack a different target while you're already
You know
grappling
what?
one of them.
Fuck choking him out. I will crush his neck and then throw it at the other dude beside him.
Alright.
So you're going to do one more choke action?
Yeah, I mean,
One more choke and...
you could have just asked,
Actually, let's
and
go
I
throw
would
him. We
I would
just straight up throw him.
just use the dagger and slit his throat, and you can just throw him. But you know,
I need to grab the dagger to do that, you see?
Quickly
And I will
look up
not do that.
improvised weapons.
well, if you don't break his neck, I will do it on my turn. Okay. I'll help you.
Here, bro, let me help you
Actually,
out.
and
Whack music going on. That's for certain.
Yeah.
that requires me to do some movement and shit. Never mind then.
Do priests bear resemblance to a weapon? They're
Well-
kind of cone shaped. In a room full of nails, everything looks like a
Kind
hammer.
of like a club, if you know.
What?
Yeah, in
The
a room full of nails,
Yeah.
everything looks like a hammer.
Oh
That is
my
definitely how that
fucking
goes.
god. Sure, let's go with
I
yes.
basically want to use him like a club.
I would say you roll a d20 plus your throwing thing. Or roll me a strength, like a strength check plus your throwing proficiency
Okay,
thing,
this
whatever
is
you
weird.
have.
I believe that is +1.
Yes, I think so as well.
Oh.
Okay, you successfully throw this man into the other man. They, for now, encompass the same space.
Ah,
And roll me a d4 plus 1. that's a solid 2 damage for both of them. And the guy you threw is not prone.
Oh no, that's...
Which means...
If Dark Souls has learned me anything, the first thing you do is throw fireball.
Well,
Don't tempt me.
since I can avoid, since I don't have any weapons up, my throwing thing can just put things into my hand to throw them.
That is correct.
So I'm gonna throw a grenade there.
Where's there? Wait, I didn't see your ping.
There.
Oh. Will that hit Zen?
Yes. Or, depends on how you rule it. It has a radius of 15 feet, so...
Radius,
That
then
is
it wouldn't.
certainly within 15 feet, yeah.
No, that's a
Yeah.
cube of 15 feet. Or,
The Roll20 D&D is a bit weird when it comes to this. So yeah, it will be inside.
We can find it out.
D&D is very weird.
Hold on, Kevin. Hold it at 15 feet from the point of... no, up into a corner. Up in a straight line towards us, 15 feet.
There you go.
I don't
I
know.
could theoretically say this. But yeah.
I mean,
It's very hard to
roll
read.
the dex check to see how good your accuracy is if you manage to miss Zen.
Is this 15 feet?
Well, that's a saving throw. No, the same number.
Yeah,
That is
grenade
almost
is,
15
that grenade is
feet.
going somewhere, but it's definitely hitting Zen.
That's 17.9 feet.
I would almost say that's a fumble, really.
It is dangerous. I mean, you can't really
Kevin,
fumble
why
it
you go throwing
much more.
grenades here, man?
Big boom.
It's a holy sight, Kevin.
Well,
Big boom.
there will be some good noises from Pyramid tonight. Everyone do me a dex saving throw, and everyone just being Zen at this point. And I will roll for the other
Okay.
ones.
So what?
What now?
Zens.
Everyone being Zen. So
I
only
meant
Zen?
everyone, like those 4 guys here, but that's just Zen and NPCs.
Wait, Sen has more than 18 armor though.
Yeah, so he automatically takes half of it, but also for the rest of that. So I have 1.
He's
2,
also got
3,
Sanctuary active. If that
Yeah, but
I
matters.
AoE.
don't think
Oh,
Sanctuary
fuck,
works
it's
with
an AoE,
AoEs.
so it doesn't count.
I see.
So
Amazing.
one of them takes half damage. Why did I roll 4 times? Never mind. Yeah, one of them takes half damage. The rest of them takes the full 17. So half of 17 is 9. 17.
Isn't dagger always thrown with dexterity?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're not trying to throw it far. You're trying to like precisely place it somewhere by the means of throwing it. Math. This one as well. There we go. Is that your turn?
No, I had 2 more turns. Other things you can do.
That is correct.
If you throw another grenade, Kevin.
Well, I won't, but I will get my javelin out and throw it twice. Once on this guy and then second on this guy.
I would ask, how can you do this many actions?
Level
you
5
have
with
4.
Artificer and Paladin.
You have 4 actions total.
Yes.
How do you have
Because-
more actions than a fighter?
Because
Because
Paladins
Mongols
also.
apparently stacks like this. Which is a bit scuffed.
It's
That
very
is
scuffed.
scuffed.
It's the fastest way to get more turns. Have multi-classing. So you get it at level 11, I get level 10.
That is scuffed.
Yes.
I do not agree with this.
First one and bottom one.
First one, the one far away, certainly hits.
And then the close one is standing.
That is some damage. both kind of get strafed by it. While already trying to pick
So my
shrapnel out
bonus
of their
action, I
clothes.
want my round to go to tell it to go to the centipede.
Okay. Okay. And after that, it is the priest, I think. You're
It's
done,
a
right?
priest gang.
No. They will not stopping to scream, definitely. He will do two things. Yes, first of all, he will cast this.
It's fireball, isn't it?
Oh, it's way better.
Oh.
Okay.
What do you do this, man?
20-foot radius. So, didn't I have like just a small thing where I can make circles around it?
You do have a circle tool, but it's not very good.
That blocks the S, right? The spells.
Yes, because I think that's semantic.
Yeah.
Okay then.
I'll just put this between you guys. And what is
We
it?
are
20?
positioning of that.
It's 29, 20-foot circle. And you guys will be able to see that. The silence gonna be here, and the other thing he's gonna cast.
No, does it block S or V? Because V stands for verbal,
V is
doesn't it?
V is for verbal, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
so
verbal.
all V.
It still blocks that thing, though.
It blocks all, if not, it blocks most, if not all.
Yes, verbal component. And the other thing he's gonna cast is a spell that you haven't seen before, I think. It is called Insect Lake. Because he isn't gonna fuck around.
What damage type is this?
Insect. Piercing
Piercing?
damage.
Oh.
So I would like a Constitution saving throw from Orphic, Kevin, and
But
Arnold.
it is casting 2 concentration spells?
Are they both concentration? I am
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah. I am the worst, yeah. Man. Then I guess he will just use Ice
And
Knife.
there's nothing you can say or play that can prove you wrong.
Sorry about that. Ice Knife on Kevin,
Well,
which doesn't hit.
I am too torn with coldness.
Yeah, and then Orphic and Arnold have a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Well, what kind of thing do I need to dex save
Okay,
against?
18.
Against the Ice Knife.
It blows up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My dex save.
I just imagine it hitting my head and just explodes.
Oh.
Nothing happens to me.
Well, you take 9 points of cold damage, Walker, and Arnold. Orphic
Congratulations.
takes 5. I'm sorry.
Wait, do I take damage?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, yeah, would be stupid if not. Yeah. So also you dexterity saving throw. Let's see if you can dodge the thing that exploded next to your head. Nope. Also 9
Well,
points.
guess I
think
take half damage anyway, though.
I
That's half for
succeeded.
you, right? That's still half for you, right? Because you are
It's
resistant to cold. Right. Yeah, because this is a life, he's resistant to cold damage.
No.
Ice boys. Next priest. The one next to
Ah,
Fenrir.
so me and Arnos take no damage.
Oh, you take.
You
It
take splash
says
damage.
it must succeed on a dexterity throw or take 2d6. It doesn't say on a
Doesn't say
fail.
anything about half damage. Yeah, then you take no damage, and Arnos still takes the damage.
Ah,
Because
okay.
he rolled a
I
15.
thought he got it too.
You know, just for the meme.
Your cam froze.
I know. Really a beautiful time to be alive.
I think I technically can
I'm
nullify
sorry,
this
but
damage if I really want.
I really don't want. You know. You know, Kevin. Let's see how much damage we can devalue this attack. Where's my D10?
Can't you make it so it rolls it automatically?
11, no.
Did you just cancel all damage towards me?
Yeah. So much for fuck you.
Well, at
Well,
any rate,
doesn't Kevin still take the half of the cold damage?
It doesn't take any damage. I blocked it.
First of all, it didn't hit me. Then I had dodge.
Ah,
it
yeah,
didn't
it's
dodge.
okay. I see
The
what
half
the fuck.
damage, and then Volker say, "No, you're hot enough to not take this damage."
someone. It's really
Also,
weird.
wait.
Someone's just building a minefield in the next room right now. It's really weird.
Hold on, did the
Like,
10
with
fucking
undodgeable
hit you,
AoE.
Kevin?
No, but this still exploded.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it says regardless if it hits or misses, it
Okay,
explodes.
okay.
As I was saying, the
20.
priest next to the wolf is not impressed by the whatever Fenrir tried to do to intimidate him, and he's going to use his wild shape
Oh,
to
then it is in danger.
also turn into a wolf.
Huh.
That's just copying.
Is it dire wolf or is it just a wolf?
It is a dire wolf.
Oh.
Nope, that's the wrong layer. I want you to be invisible. There you go.
I thought I heard fucking some noises.
Is it the same size dire wolf as well?
It's a large beast, yes. Just
Oh, no.
if I make it like this, it looks stupid. That's why. That is one of his actions, and then as a direwolf, he only has 2 actions. And he will use.
Does he still have 2 action when he does this?
No, so he has one left. That's what I mean. Doesn't
Okay.
like get additional. I mean, there's not a lot of wolf can do but bite, so he will try that counter bite. Well,
It's good that he copied Fenrir because that means usually there are 2 very useless wolves here.
great. Yeah, just 2 wolves biting each other. That's it for him. This guy.
Oh no, there's yellow man.
He's going to take a step forward so he can see better what's going on. And now he will cast Insect Plague. I want to use that spell. Concentration up to 10 minutes.
Might as well.
Constitution saving throw. And he will just use the...
Nah.
Actually, he will...
Is this half one or?
You'll put it slightly over here so Zen is within the thing.
Half is 12. And then I will actually use mini action.
Constitution saving throw. From the priest, 2 of them. Number 1. Number 2.
What is with all everybody not giving a shit about AoE?
I roll a nat 1 on that. Fuck.
Oh, you also had a roll on that one there, son.
I fucking rolled a 2.
Aren't you like really good at Constitution saving
Yeah, I
throws?
have +9. I'm gonna
Yeah.
re-roll that because I can't take that.
That is a fair point.
Excuse you, what? Do
Let-
I roll something?
Yes,
That's
Constitution saving throw.
Of course I roll a fucking strength.
So what the
saving
hell
throw.
happens on a nat
Nat
20 here then?
There you go.
Yeah,
Goodness.
still works. So that is 24 points of piercing damage for Arnos.
I've already taken a damage, so don't adjust it.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the guys, the one that's on the ground. And then half damage for the other one. And half damage for Zen as well. And full damage for Javi.
I did.
Okay. What was the damage? 24. Takes it full. The guy on the ground is now wreathing in pain, having been choked and thrown around and also impaled by a javelin and now being bitten by 1,000 insects. He's feeling rather unwell. The other one is still holding up a little bit, but he doesn't look much better. And that's his turn. This guy over here will try to jump over the little, carefully avoiding the insects. Where's the dex thing? Acrobatics. He will jump over the table good enough. And he will try to hit Zen with his dagger.
No,
I want a wisdom
flat.
saving throw first.
Krabaton, he's in range.
Okay.
Yeah, the one cent.
If I zoom in deep enough, he's in range.
Motherfucker. What is it when someone enters the area?
Yes, when he enters the area, he
when he
must make
enters
the
the area.
Constitution saving throw.
For the first time on a turn or
So,
end
a
this
wisdom saving throw, constitution saving throw.
A lot of savings.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, welcome to the party.
Constitution
He
saving throw
wins
fails,
this-
so
That man is smart.
He wins the saving throw. So.
Oh no,
he
that's
successfully
probably
manages to attack Zen, but he is still now on a lot because of the insects. And he will try to poke you.
that misses.
A terrible idea.
I know what I mean.
He tried. He's very
It was an attempt.
dedicated to the cause.
Indeed, an attempt.
The guy that's on the ground will try to get up, spending half of its movement. And he will take the rest of his movement to walk over to Arnos. Put him here. Actually, put him here. And he will rip away his veil that is covering his face. And will reveal what lies underneath, which is what looks like a mutated face that used to be human-like, but now more has the shape of like a crocodile's mouth, partially covered in scales, and he will try to bite you.
Interesting.
Biting motherfuckers.
He does it.
Well, you take 2 damage, and you have to make
damage.
a strength saving throw,
Wow.
which always works very well. Nice, the black
It indeed does.
spice there.
But what if I just didn't though?
Well, he tries to hold you, but since he's human and not like an actual crocodile, kind of hard to do, but that's what he does. Orphic, you are silenced and standing in a bunch of insects.
Yes. Oh. Oh. Yes. Is that in range? Yes, it is. So I'll move here, outside of both, and do one of these. If I can find it, yeah. Do me some dex saving throws, about 4 of them.
20 feet means this guy.
All of them.
This guy.
Well, no. What do you... If you're on that guy, yeah.
Yep.
It's this, this.
Yeah, okay.
I'd
so
have liked
4
this guy
dex
too,
saving
but I don't
throws
have
coming up.
35 movement speed.
One at the top doesn't save. Crocodile face doesn't save. The one that is right of Zen doesn't save. The one to left of Zen also does not save.
They are all
the-
blinded and take 23
The
damage.
one
Thank you
on top
very
has
much.
to do save against for concentration.
Oh
That
yeah,
is also
that
correct.
too.
Constitution saving throw.
You can't hold us silent.
That's less than the damage he took, so I believe.
I think it has to be
Or
half.
No, if it's half, then yeah, he succeeds.
Just concentration check just to make sure. Difficulty suffocation equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is higher. Half the damage would be 22.
Yes.
12. Sorry, half of 23 is 12. And he rolled a 14, so he sustains his silence, but he does take the damage.
And he's blinded.
And he's blinded. Don't think he needs visual thing for the silence spell.
No.
Let me see. Doing math. He looks really hurt by this, but he is still standing. The rest of them, not. So you stomp your staff into the ground, and you somehow, in a ceiling that is only like 4 meters tall, unleash a flurry of stars,
Yeah.
charging down from the ceiling, impaling 3 out of 4 of them, striking them to the ground.
Okay. Can I make it non-lethal?
No, you can't make the calling.
What do you
stars
mean?
You killed the green
We specifically
it.
talked about magic damage not being able to be
It,
non-lethally
it's
except for
it's
the thunder spells.
radiant damage, okay? It's holy damage.
It's holy
You
damage.
can't,
Holy damage never killed anyone.
it only works if you smack somebody with a blow. I would let that count as non-lethal damage, but for like little stars coming down from the heavens, smiting through cranium.
Well, stars have two sides, the sharp one and the blunt one. So, you know, it's the blunt star.
one of those blunt, you know, there's like red giants, blue dwarfs, and the blunt ones, you know. Three.
My thing is, stars are balls. I guess they're all blunt.
Yeah, see?
It's like, try stab with a mace.
So are bullets. They are also.
Well,
blunt.
yeah.
You can't just.
I mean,
not
not
leave
really.
But bullets
Oh,
are
he is
going
blinded,
extremely
he's next
9
fast.
millimeters blunt. For
Yes,
a fight is
he's
blunt,
blind.
which is- Yeah, also blinded. They have to make that. Sorry.
Yeah,
Blind
and that's
pig.
exactly why cops used them, because they stun.
Ah.
Interesting take,
It's-
I have to say.
Well, that was some
Exactly.
sort of multi-kill. That
Yeah.
would be your turn. With
And I'll no.
you move,
I'll
then you.
pull. Yeah. Bonus action.
Ah, sorry.
I'll pull the dancing devil out, let it
Okay.
float, and as I do that, I'll say, "So both are appointment."
Can't just gaslight someone before he dies. That's just.
Yes, I can.
Most certainly can and will happen.
Where's it is on the player items?
Yeah, the dancing devil.
Did I make a token for that? So
You did.
not. Did I?
You just posted.
Just use this
Don't know
that
if
one
it had.
thingy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use. I thought I made one.
Guess not.
Take this for now. Wait.
That's a big ass.
Do you want me to make it as a token for your gravitas?
I have to. I thought I had one.
I guess not.
Wait, isn't there like dancing sword? I shall write that down and make one.
If
yeah,
I
just
toss
take-
it, so it says I toss it, yeah? Can I toss it here?
Yeah.
Then can it immediately attack?
I think.
The sword begins.
don't think
Yeah,
so.
you speak its command word. When you do so, the sword begins to hover, flies up to 30 feet, and attacks one creature of your choice within 5 feet of it. Uses attack roll, ability score modifier.
Yeah, well, guess it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think attacking would be another bonus action.
Oh, damn.
Because it says while the sword hovers, you can use it to.
Yeah?
Oh no, never mind. Yeah, no, it starts with you throw it and then
Yeah.
it attacks. Yeah, you can attack with a bonus action.
Wait,
So
And
how
in
many actions
case-
do you have?
Huh?
How many actions do you have?
He does have 2 plus 1 bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you already moved, and then you did blinding stars.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
bonus
That-
action is
that
throw
one
out
is
sword
a
and
bonus
attack
action.
itself.
The point of this
Tossing
magic
the
sword is that you don't have to use it. It does it on its own.
You see, Sam. I guess we're the ones that is like is.
I've been cucked.
Oh
Why did I take the fucking class with the least actions?
Unironically, this is the one with actual most actions, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, that's the
You
intended
nearly,
purpose.
You nearly crit the man.
Yeah.
Gets stabbed in the
Right,
arm
yeah.
by this dancing, devilish
Fucking sword.
dagger. Actually, well, let me
Is
see
he
something.
Bane or Fey or Celestial?
I was about to read through that. Was it Bane, Fey, or Celestial?
Yeah, Bane, Fail, Fane, or Bane,
Celestial
Fail,
or Fey type
Celestial.
creature. He is
No.
a Celestial or Fey type creature.
Ah, I see. So he's dead. Or hold on. 1 extra d6 coming right up, Chief.
For what that?
Huh?
Why the extra d6?
Didn't you say that he's one
No,
of
I said
those?
he isn't.
Ah,
It's just-
then
it's-
never
Yes.
mind that
No,
one
it's
damage.
Anyway.
You mean he's still hurt by it, it just doesn't do the
Yeah.
extra oomph. Then, all of your actions are now available to you. You are standing in a
What?
cloud of...
All Itsy Bitsy Mini 3.
I mean, you can do an action search and do another 3
I
or
mean, you
whatever
also
the
have
fuck.
bonus action.
Ah.
Fucking move here and stem, I guess. Feel so betrayed right now.
I can just imagine Zen like walking over the corpse like your stomach just, gonna stab him. Just shaking off like brain matter and eating bugs.
Because
Ah.
his concentration
18
keep up
hits.
though.
Yeah, we will do the
If he's still
concentration.
alive after this.
Please.
Well, he's holding on, but he is hurt. What is it, 25?
Yeah.
Well, he isn't happy about the hole in his like armor thigh, or about that piece of meat being chopped out of his arm.
Well,
Or about
there
3
we
of
go,
his
that was
friends
my turn.
dying.
Which is 36 points
Oh
of
my
damage,
God.
so
Depressed.
Constitution
Depressed.
saving
Also,
throw.
every time I do a turn, I have to read an essay to just find out what the fuck I'm actually doing. If it even
Same.
works.
Same,
30
Kevin.
Isn't, wait, is 18 is half of 36, right?
Yes.
Concentration check equals.
Ah.
I mean, if it
It
meets
meets
it,
it,
it
so it
beats it.
beats
But
it.
but what is meeting what? Is the damage meeting the Constitution
No, the
saving throw?
Constitution meets it.
Okay.
Wait, what are you constituting here?
The what?
No, I was
Oh,
thinking
he ended
if the,
his turn
if the
in the
concentration if the
Orden.
concentration meets the damage, or if the damage meets the concentration, but I guess.
I
that
guess it
way.
would be the damage meeting the concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Because the damage is acting upon the concentration, not the other way around. Just like how an attack is
Yeah.
affecting
It's
defense.
how well you concentrate through your damage.
Yeah,
True.
but the guy took 3 damage turns, so doesn't he do 3 Constitution
No,
saving
it's for
throws?
the it's
You
for the
can either
total.
do collective or individual.
Ah.
No, you have to do for the whole round essentially.
Well, don't-
Otherwise, it would be.
So
very
then is
efficient
it the whole damage done in the whole
Yes.
then that wouldn't be half, would it? 'Cause
18 is a half of 36.
then that is.
Yeah, that's so his concentration on the insect cloud breaks.
Ah, neat.
Lucky you. Do you want to do anything for bonus actions then?
I did.
that
Oh,
is
you-
shrapnel.
I mean, wouldn't that?
So
oh,
wait,
yeah, because you had
then
to walk
oh
there.
yeah, he moved.
Sorry about that. Anas, you are. You can't hear, you can't say anything, but you're not covered in
can hear.
insects anymore.
No, he
No,
can't.
he's
It
deaf.
sounds
He's
also
deafened. Yeah.
Yeah,
I look
deaf
around
means you can't hear.
and I see a man alive. I will
Camera
walk up
stuck
here.
again.
I know that is explicitly how I feel right now.
Could you give me an acrobatics for jumping the little table and the stuff.
I very much will not know, considering that I can actually move here.
That is a fair point. Squeeze past the table and the stone bench.
So you can suck my dick and
Kind of duck under the flying dagger that's just spinning around idly.
You know, I'm at worse. This man right here, he's gonna have a bad time.
Don't kill.
Give me a second, because there's a chance you even get advantage on. Never mind.
I don't think he needs advantage.
Why
Let me
would he
just-
need advantage?
Let me just check if someone is blind.
Can you do it? Yeah, I think it does. Can
I
you
think
do
it's just
that
I think it's-
non-lethally, Walker?
I mean, if you want to, I'll
Please.
happily roll the damage dice again. Just
Contact advantage check. It's meaning.
I mean, hey, if you can do it non-lethally, so
Oh God,
he's alive.
they just put subscriptions on Roombas.
Oh yeah. Google was developing something to have ads on what's it called? The file manager, the file explorer.
What?
Amazing.
What really?
Yeah. So whenever you're looking for an important file, you might just get a pop-up saying, "Hey, do you need a VPN?
You know,
A good accessible VPN with military-grade encryption." Well, today's your lucky day. Use code fuck yourself,
Proton,
Google.
Yeah.
Would I get the meme?
You do get
I'd fucking buy
advantage while
iPhone.
you attack
I'm just
advantage.
gonna roll the damage dice.
Yeah.
Since it's completely pointless to do anything else.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
I just want to make sure in case someone else attacks the blind man.
the first damage dice is the same. The second one is a 4, so 11 damage.
In total,
Yes.
with the crit damage.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that doesn't seem like 11 damage. What?
most certainly
isn't it
is.
14? 3 plus
3 plus 4, which is
Yeah.
my grade 7,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the second die will become a 4
Oh.
instead of 1. It's 11.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I was confused.
Great.
11 damage.
Can you
He
do?
is holding on to life,
Good to know.
barely. Oh, I just pressed the wrong button. Hopefully that didn't. Hopefully it didn't just like copy paste a bunch of dudes. No.
You moved on for some
Yeah,
reason.
I want to look if there's like 10 more on them.
I'd be scared
Fuck, I
if
should
there
have done it
was.
with advantage. Well, I'll just do it again then.
Can you Oh my god.
Not a crit?
Sure.
I'm gonna see.
Can you also do it with You know,
remember
non-lethally.
for crit damage, you have to roll the damage die again. So you roll another, what is it, D8. Because I don't
Yeah.
think the weapons I made myself auto roll crit.
you can do them, do that.
It did.
They did.
Did it?
Yeah. The only
You-
thing you didn't do was give me the second die because, well, arguably the first one didn't crit. So
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna just see if maybe my
Oh,
crit
that's what
damage
it
was
is,
a bit
yeah.
higher. No, it didn't. So what was it? It's 10
12.
damage plus 7, 17.
Can you do that non-lethal?
No.
God damn you. Why?
That-
You cleave the blind man in half.
This is personal now.
From one priest to another.
I guess so.
They
The
were-
number
they
of
were
priests in
cringe.
the room has been dramatically reduced.
Yeah,
In
that is
one
very funny.
round.
Considering I'm not even done yet.
Hmm.
I'm
Yes.
not done yet. Let me see, what should I do as my next little meme? I have a bonus action still, so do I actually want to do anything cool, or should I just fuck it? Fuck it.
I had so many cool spells.
Time to
Ow.
divine power, and I'll regain my level 3 slot that I used earlier.
Okay. Next up, we have
Dead man.
the dead man. So
A man that is
But this
currently
dark mode
lacking
sucks.
lively functions.
I love that in dark mode some things just come invisible. Okay,
Have you tried switching it off?
then I get blinded.
What do you mean? It's a bit of white.
90%
You'll...
of the interface still is white anyway. So.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's because the sheet that Cry has chosen.
the sheet.
Yes.
Yes, the
other sheets,
character sheet.
work normally. Actually, dark mode.
Amazing. So this one is the only one
Yeah.
that doesn't work?
Well,
I don't know if
this
it's
is
the only one.
This
but,
is also the only one that has multi-classing, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fenrir, there's a wolf in front of you.
Bite, bite.
Controversial take. What's with the 20s today? Are you guys like?
I'm
Send
sorry, I
Friday,
don't do
put this-
20s, I do
Two
30s.
strength rolls also coming.
You see, Captain, as long as you have fudged the dice before that, we are fudging him.
Didn't even fudge me because I don't know how to do it.
That's lies.
You just press the button that
Strength
says
saving throw.
fudge.
But then you have to press other things and it doesn't work.
It does, if you just have the power.
19
first one.
saves, then another one.
No, this is the wrong thing.
Now you get to feel the pain.
Proceeds to talk to someone else. Receives. Ah, it's his sister.
It's the new porn magazine.
Yeah, it is his sister or mother.
It's his master.
Monster.
Quickly yell out hello.
Oh man.
I see.
What?
I saw somebody else in the reflection.
Oh yeah, there's two people. One might be the sister, one might be the mother or the father.
Just being ambushed.
True.
Let me see. Ooh. No.
The pain. Well, look at the bright side, at least the silent feel is gone.
I just saw a finger point at the camera there.
Yeah.
Stop
Was
fingering
that
the
the
camera.
smaster?
Smaster.
This monster.
Excuse me, what?
The sister mother.
The smaster.
Smaster.
This monster,
What did
alright?
that come from? Yes.
I don't know, she looked way too old to be your fucking sister and too tall.
Well, I'd hope she was old if it's a fucking sister.
She's like 2 heads taller than me.
What?
She reaches me like towards here.
No, you reached her about there.
I am sitting down, Jerry.
Yes, but still. How low is your chair? Yeah, now it look. Oh, the camera's
Nice
also low.
shorts.
Yeah, nice shirt.
My chair is at maximum height. I'm just really low.
Uh-huh. I bet you are.
Is that supposed to? Yes, I am.
Yeah, that's what you'd say,
Yeah,
isn't
are you
it?
even 6 feet, man? Come on.
I think I am. I don't speak retarded units of measurement.
I think 6 feet is 180.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
183 or something
Anyways, he
like
fails the strength saving throw and also takes, what is that? 21.
Strangulation throw.
28. 20, that is a lot of damage.
that. He's also prone.
Also,
But that's actually bad for me.
Microphone muted.
The wolf looks really unassured in his further actions for now. Kevin.
Well, I will be screaming while running out here. But of course, you don't hear the start of the scream.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like someone suddenly unmuted
You
themselves,
just
but
hear halfway through the scream.
the best kind of screams.
Right there. That's 2 action. I'm gonna grab my whip, and I'm gonna whip.
The fancy one.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I have...
Well,
Wow.
Well,
You
it is 10
certainly-
damage still, so.
you certainly whipped the wolf.
It's just 1 attack, by the way. It's
Yeah.
advantage.
That does it. Yeah, you unwolfed the man. That was okay.
What, the Jesse just poofs and now he's a dead man?
No, it's
Yep.
a normal man. And then use my bonus action to intimidate if I'm allowed to.
Okay.
Stand
Advantage,
out.
But hey, you have advantage against being blinded. You have to remember that.
I mean, the wolf is the one that got blinded, so.
Yeah, just saying that. Score critical hits. Oh, didn't crit him. And intimidation. Charisma saving throw. Going to take you yelling at him as being understandable enough, even though you don't speak the same language.
Apparently.
Wow.
Sure, he's going to stay cowering on the ground. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Yes.
A lot of dead people.
Yeah, he's dead. He is cowering on the ground. He will try to use let me
To
see.
use.
What is Yellow Man doing?
How much movement speed does he have? Can he? That works. He will try to move towards here.
Then? Sam, do you let him leave your attack range?
I was not paying attention.
We noticed that, yes. It's like online class with a bunch of
He
kindergarten.
rounds
Yeah.
your attack range, and
I
Yeah,
mean,
but
I'm
I'm-
highly sorry, but I had to remind you that concentration exists.
Well, yeah, but I'm also juggling 10 characters at once, okay? Sam is always complaining that there isn't enough combat, and once we get to combat, he just goes like, oh, well, time for me to check out.
Yes, because I take like, not even kidding, 1% of the combat time.
yeah.
Well, just take long on your turns, and you would have more percentage. This man just ran past you, this guy.
Yeah, I
pass
was
you.
not paying attention.
Yeah, do you still want to hit him?
No.
Nice. Okay.
Son of killers is just. It's just
It's
a bad
It's
smelling room.
you already have one more attack than base D&D because of my special rules. Anyways.
Yes, but I have like 3 less attacks than the average of this group.
That is not even true. You have the second most. You can't
Tied,
have to,
tied with like 3 others.
No, I think you. Also,
Walker
if you-
has 3. I have 3. Well, Jevy has his sword now, so that 3. I guess you can call Walker's spirit sword as a 4th action. So that adds 2 people with 4 actions
You can
and 2
literally
people
use,
with 3
You
actions.
can use your action search and you have like 5 more, whatever the hell. Anyways.
No, you only gain one.
Also, there's Kevin with then his additional wolf and fucking flying thing that
I
all
mean-
have actions.
I mean,
Feel-
to be fair, me and you practically have lowest in technicality.
Feel free to tame a wolf of your own. I don't care. Anyways, this guy is going to cast Reincarnate.
I'm literally just gonna in-game take a break for fucking a month just to find a dragon.
Never
Oh,
mind,
no.
I just read the casting time. I don't know how I missed that. That would be weird if that was a one-time thing.
Then you
But
try
he's...
to look, then reincarnate takes a ton of time.
Yeah, I don't know why I
Oh
read
yeah,
it.
by the way, does he even have the materials to do it? Do you see what the
Do you
materials
plan on have 1,000 gold? Let's loot that guy, boys.
I must have, you know, I think I just did in my spells, so that doesn't work. Genie, you know what?
There are any
He's
spells that take a short time.
he is going to moisturize Orphic at 5th level. There you go. Gonna cast Blight.
Wow.
Necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice that you can see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it. Target must make a Constitution saving throw. Orphic. Target
It's
takes
okay.
necrotic damage on a failed save or half damage on a successful one. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh fuck. Spell has no effect on undead or constructs. If you target a plant creature or magical plant, it makes its saving throw with disadvantage. Good to know.
He's not a plant, so... He was a plant at one time, but he's not a plant.
If you target a non-magical plant that isn't a creature, such as a tree or shrub, it doesn't take a saving throw. It simply withers and dies. So this is really good for like gardening.
I don't think that is...
There's
Oh,
a
I did.
skewed
if you go
perception
get a
on
bit
what
of
is good for
weed, I guess.
gardening.
Well, who of us is the expert here? Okay.
The man with the book of gardening, not you.
The one that has been on a farming, maybe.
Hmm.
Graviton, I doubt lifting plants would be constituting as you as a professional in plants.
Right, I just been part of
No
farming
gardening.
community since I was 0-year-old.
Well, Jesse is back with food and
Microphone
Abby.
activated.
Hello.
For you to save.
He's looking like a prisoner again. I just
Motherfucker.
noticed that. Yeah, I realized that reincarnation takes more than one action, and now you're being blighted for it.
What?
you're getting blighted for possible of 30 damage.
Wait, why did someone try to reincarnate someone?
That doesn't matter.
That's a dumb thing to do in combat,
I
because it...
misread something.
What did you think it did? That it just brought the man back to life
I
immediately?
mixed two spells. There's a bunch of revival spells, okay? Just
That is
misread
true.
that. Anyways, if you have any plants in your pockets, they will shrivel and die. And
Okay.
you have to make a constitution saving throw.
Can I, like... I guess I couldn't
Ooh.
have given myself bardic inspiration, could I?
That is still not how that works, yes.
Cool.
That feels bad, dude.
Only
Okay.
I was 5 feet closer.
It is your turn.
Yes.
It's
Which
time for you
fucker
to
did it?
revenge.
The last one left alive, this guy.
Yellow man.
No, there's also that guy.
Well, yeah, but
Oh,
he
he is
gave up.
giving up.
No, okay.
You continue your streak of making people give up.
Well, the dagger is
Well-
like closer to him, but I can't move it, so that's up to you.
I
I can't
thought I
guarantee this
fixed that.
guy's life, though.
How angry do I feel to this man? Let's see.
I don't know. You tell me. Why is
D1
spitting on
over
insects?
50 means yes, under means no.
Seems to not be that
Oh.
pissed. But you are on the edge though.
Yes.
And about to break.
Ah. Well. I need to read something real quick about this spell.
That sense percentage in this battle is going down as we speak.
BRB, guys, I'm gonna take a quick nap. I'll be back by the time it's
Okay.
my turn.
What, Krai, would you say that someone in this fireplace would need to squeeze to fit in there?
a rather big fireplace.
Are you trying to get that percentage lower? Like, what kind of abstract shit are you planning to do here?
I believe trying to teleport
that
out
is,
into the.
that is enough space to fit someone in there.
Yeah,
Do I
then
want to know why?
no.
Yep.
Well,
And he's also getting silvery barbs at that.
okay, so
Immediately.
disadvantage.
Oh,
Well,
man,
he's now in
man's
the
going into
fireplace.
furnace.
Well, time to Google 5e fire damage.
Sun's whole career is just ending right here.
Super
Caught in 4K.
there is an explicit. Why is there no rule for this?
Anyways, whilst we're at that, I also have the dagger for no reason.
Okay, roll me 2d10.
Whoa! Can I give
That's one.
myself advantage on that?
No, you can't. It's fire damage. You can't just
What do you
stick to the
mean?
fire to make it burn harder. That is not how that works.
Burn, bitch, burn.
Decent damage though.
Is he being
Yeah.
knocked on after being teleported? No. Well, he takes 13 points of fire damage, and he is on fire.
It is good to see that you know how to plus things together, Crabton.
I graduated from school. Jesus Christ.
Can I give myself advantage on that?
You don't need to.
Okay. Cool.
He gets hit.
That
He
is poison damage.
good to know.
N-
He
yeah.
is jumping through the fire, trying to pet it out,
The
screaming.
the Crabton TV show has just now ended.
Oh yeah, it did.
Also, something I can only describe as Minecraft glass textures.
Hmm? What do
They're
you
like at
mean?
the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Why is that connection error? Please try again. Check network. I am still in the internet. I don't think my connection.
You see, Crabton, on the 2 telegrams per second, and like I said,
Oh, come on.
You
It's so much.
1940s bitch.
It is so much better than before.
hey, got him.
You would
I mean,
know.
look, Crabton, I'll allow you to go downstairs just so you can wind up the router again.
It's not even done. We don't even have a downstairs. Arrow starting video.
Well,
No,
then
he
go
just
to
needs to
wherever
put more-
your router is and begin cranking it, because obviously it needs a little crank.
He just needs to put some more wood in the engine, okay?
Yeah, true. Just put some wood into the
Insufferable.
fucking... Nah, it's not insufferable. If that was true, you wouldn't be here.
You'd
think
be
we would.
having fun. Oh wait.
Come on, David.
Hmm?
See what he's doing.
He's
Troy
probably
Cam.
shitting on you.
I mean, maybe. There we go. As I was saying, the man is jumping and dying. And with that, I think I'm pretty sure combat is over.
Yes.
Oh, look
With that being left, the only thing you can hear right now is again the humming, and we will get to that as soon as I have returned from the toilet.
Yeah. Arnos, could you heal me?
Could I? I could.
Would
I
you
have a
please?
plan for this boy that I have.
Let me
They've
actually
given
see
up.
what I can do before I say yes.
I'm just thinking about how I can do it.
That one is very clutch, so
Okay.
I don't want to use.
So,
Any amount of healing that would give me at least 30 health would be good.
Well, you see, I can't actually heal that much. I
God
know,
damn
quite
it.
ironic for being a cleric,
I
but
mean,
my
we
cleric
could
is very much more damage oriented than actually healing one. So
Walker, we could tag team him.
I mean, look, let's see. I actually got the best and the
Hey!
worst at the same time. That is actually
No.
quite something.
Yeah, and I will throw that.
11 HP for myself
Thank you. Oh.
and everyone actually. So
Because that man just straight up
There you
took
go,
like
Yevi.
50.
Wow.
nice.
What if I give you Bardic
Enjoy,
Inspiration?
Yevi.
Hold on, if I give you advantage on that, do you get to re-roll the fucking healing?
You have to wait for cry for that one.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Because that man did a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm sorry that you get to see how I'm gonna fucking hit the camera. This time I take a soup sip.
Oh, that. I realized I could do something. Oh,
Mm.
what a shame.
Anyways,
Can I
as I was
give
about to say,
advantage to Kevin on that cure wounds?
that is not how that works.
Why?
I don't think you can give advantage on cure wounds.
He's healing. He's
But
rolling a dice.
advantages for like checks and attack rolls.
No?
What do you mean no?
Can you give advantage on cure wounds?
Oh, god damn it. I still have 2 spirit guardians. What the fuck? Come,
Okay.
you foul demon.
I would put it as a yes, but that's up to you. Because he's still rolling dice, which can give him advantage.
What would you be using to give him advantage?
The silver barbs that I took from this man.
I mean, you know what? You can do that.
Hey,
Sure.
Kevin, he's not here. We're left with Russian soldiers.
I was about to say I can see his picture's still there, but it's just not him. Um, everyone at this point, now that you are inside the pyramid, you can give me a history check if you want to.
Give me 2 seconds before I do. Yep. Well, it seems like the library always has information
It
when I
actually,
really
for
need
once,
it.
has nothing to do with your stupid fucking library.
Hey!
You say that, but it always is, Kraviton. Always has been.
You, now that you can hear it a little bit better, can tell that the humming noise that you can hear everywhere, that is now substantially louder than it was outside the pyramid, sounds pretty familiar now that you think about it. You probably have heard this before when you visited the plane of not hell but other different name.
Hell.
Uh,
Hell with
was it?
one L, wasn't it?
No, it was
No, it's not hell, it's hell.
Gideon, Geridon, something like that.
Because you see, if I was very angry at that man, I would have sent him for a little trip to that place.
Geryon. There
Yeah.
you go. The
I
plane
would
of
have
Geryon.
sent him to a little trip to Garion.
If you remember, you also heard that humming over there. But yeah, for now, it doesn't seem like they managed to alarm anybody. The door is still blocked by Fenrir.
Are you telling me that the grenade didn't make sound?
It made a lot of sound, but you can't hear anyone like running towards you.
Oh.
Nobody's kicking the door down.
I'm back.
Kevin, we got advantage on the cure wounds.
Advantage on what the fuck?
Just roll it again. Maybe it's higher.
Damn.
Hey,
Actually,
is that yeah?
Everton,
Is that
Mhm.
all? Yes, it
I'm
is.
gonna loot this nigga that I very preciously slashed.
The one that you halved, you gain from that as soon as I open the character sheet again.
I'll
Write
take
stuff
this
like that
three
down.
niggas stuff.
Don't
You
steal my green man
What do
person.
you mean? I killed him.
roll me an investigation check for the looting.
Well, I'm gonna loot this guy then.
You
The
have
alive
the
guy.
fucking guy next to the dog.
Damn.
Oh
Damn.
yeah, I
So-
guess.
Daniel.
Do you want me to do 3 investigations?
You can roll one for all of them if you want to. However you prefer it.
Okay, that's a 19 though.
I'll roll for each one, I guess, or I don't know. Oh, well, hey.
That is one of them is hard to identify, but the other ones, you all find that they are wearing very similar clothing. When you kind of strip them off to see what they have in their pockets or if they're hiding something, you can see they all have made different alterations and changes to the bodily physique. You can see that actually you can't because he has been burned to a crisp. Yeah, this guy had his right hand and his mouth look like that of a crocodile, and you can see similar disformations on the other guys, different animal kind of appendages where they're not supposed to be, tails, elongated canines. The guy that turned into a wolf, his face was similar to like really disgustingly just managed to grow out his jaw some way to look more canine like a wolf. All of them have at least one of their hands replaced by some sort of animal. The robes that they're wearing are really basic, just black robes. They all have their fancy hats and veils. In terms of design, the robes are mainly black, and in the middle of them they have a big eye in some sort of cyan, greenish blue color, and a lot of stars that are just like sprinkled around different parts of the body.
These are
Also-
messed up Simic people.
Also on top of their, like on their little fancy cone-shaped hat. They have really nice veils to cover their disgusting looking faces. They have their staffs, which you presume they use to as conduit for their magic. They all have some sort of ritualistic dagger,
Camera died again.
one of which now used to attack you. They all have 2 silver each in their pockets. And they all have a little flask of water. Or you presume water. It's a water-like liquid inside of a little some sort of flask or bottle.
Well, I will make a leash out of my what? 10-foot length of chain with sharp spiked links.
Okay.
And I will also remove all of armor and weapons on the guy that is still alive.
Okay.
Are anyone gonna take the daggers from them?
No,
Or can I...
I,
my daggers is
I
it?
at least want.
Probably.
6 daggers.
Is there any Coolio religious texts that they might have around here, or either on them that you didn't specify?
You can give me another investigation check for the room if you want to.
I will. But I actually have to also promptly check my temper.
Temper?
Check your temper.
I see.
Hmm?
Before I do, I will actually burn this body.
Which one? The one that you halved?
The one I halved, yes.
Okay.
If
There-
someone's taking the flask liquid and the little daggers,
I will not
take
do
them.
it
Yeah,
by
you can
throwing
take
him to
them.
the furnace. I will actually sacred flame him to crisp.
Okay.
I'm just looking at that and kind of pointing
Essentially,
to the
what I went for
fireplace.
was religious fanaticism.
Yes.
Nothing about better than some good old body burnings.
Well,
now
I
I
basically
will-
have a new dog now, so.
And now I will go to investigating this place.
Yeah, I'll.
Well, that was absolutely awful.
You have some walls, there's some books.
Yeah, I'll
in
look
place.
through the desk and the bookshelves to see what the fuck they have.
I mean, arguably, it is not that difficult to see that there is, just all of this. But sometimes, things happen.
I mean, you know their books, but you don't speak the language.
While they're doing that,
Yeah.
I will fiddle with the door.
Okay.
Make sure it's not locked.
The door is in fact open. I will get to that. With a 21, you quickly go through like the books that are open on the table and the ones that are stashed here.
Mm-hmm.
They all are very similar. They have, it's books, and they have with some sort of glued inside little not like testament paperish plaques with names of people.
Mm-hmm.
So you assume they just put a little name card into the coffin when they send them down here,
Yeah.
and those guys just take them and glue them to the book, and somehow keep
that's
just to keep like book. That's for this corner. It's
Oh.
literally just like a library of dead people
Amazing.
that came through here. Over here you have, it's a sink with water. A little you wouldn't be able to translate it because it's in primordial.
Yeah.
Like you would recognize it as just a list of names over here, but this one is like a more complicated in primordial written book with some searching equipment next to it. In those boxes and barrels over here, there is some more clean water, but also mainly a bunch of clean bandages, maybe for replacing the mummies or like making sure they don't drip on the floor or whatever. But also a bunch of memorabilia, like stuff that family members put into the coffin to be sent down to be burned with them. Some of it is stashed in there, like toys, if it was like a child, like their favorite wooden figurine, something like that. There's also a separate stash, which seems to be like offers in terms of monetary value. As some cultures bury their dead with money. You find a total of, just notice that I arranged that in a weird way. 12 gold, 60 copper, and 7 silver pieces.
12 gold. So this is 94. How many? 60?
I put it in the 60
So-
copper. Yes, I'm sorry, I put it in the wrong order, but yeah, 12 gold, 60 copper, and 4 silver.
66 copper and 4 silver? Yeah.
4 silver. And there's also a bunch of nice burial clothes,
Yeah.
but most of them stink really bad of corpse, or have like
I would
brain
imagine.
matter attached to them, or like dried blood ages old.
Yeah. In case you didn't notice when I told you, your camera's dead again.
Oh, that was my camera.
No, my camera. What do you think?
I thought it was
I
Walker's,
could
I'm
be
sorry.
me.
Yeah,
sorry.
but I guess I'll fucking pop a detect magic next to that pile.
The pile of clothing, or which
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, and the pile of fucking things.
my phone.
The goods here.
Yes.
So yeah, it'll be somewhere around there, and it has a range of 30 feet. So anyway, anything in 30 feet.
There we go.
Yes, it works.
Don't know why it keeps shit in the bed today. There is
Reasons.
nothing magical about this. Wait, what is the range of that? 30 feet?
30 feet.
The only thing magical you can... Let me check. That is not the right thing. Snap the center. There we go. 30 feet.
It's basically this whole corner of the room.
Yeah, the only thing like slightly magical would be the sink apparatus. Like the way that the water is being connected through it, maybe.
Alright.
They didn't send them down with like any magic stuff. At least nothing that would be kept here.
Alright, so anyways.
Oh yeah, and Kevin, the door is open and not locked. It is a big, heavy wooden door that you can't see right here because I didn't find one that looks good. But it is right here, trust me.
I will just make Fenry stand guard to see if anything is coming up toward us.
Okay. Who are you healing, Jerry?
Myself.
Fair enough.
Hold on. Gentleman. I did pick up the fucking thing. Dagger.
Oh, the dancing one. Yeah, you have gonna say secured the room.
Yeah.
You can actually give me a perception check. Or what's passive perception? Let me check. 13. Nothing. 10. Amazing.
Need music.
Arnos, you can hear coming from up the slide some hushed voices that sound like a discussion, but they're not coming closer.
From where you said?
Up the slide.
From
How
where you
up
can-
the slide? Is it like very close to?
No,
slide?
like back in the room upstairs, presumably.
Okay.
Like echoing down the slide.
I'll pop spell clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance. Yeah. What
He
that
could also
do?
use close the vault door.
Such an obvious location. You create an invisible sense of a range of location familiar to you, like upstairs. Sense remains place of duration and can't be attacked otherwise. When you cast a spell, you choose seeing or hearing. You can choose to.
Essentially, where I put it is like right at where the slide starts, so I can like see the room and like the slide.
Okay, so you throw up the Valkyrie cam, and you can see the two
It's also
guards.
invisible unless people somehow have that
Yeah.
very specific thing that they can see it.
No, they don't. You can see the two guards that you talked to earlier in the day, standing upstairs and discussing something, and like pointing down the slide, and then back to the door and being in a heated discussion.
Can I use my action to change it to hearing? Because that's also another thing I can do.
Yes, you can hear them discuss things, and then you can hear a third person entering the room. The voice being familiar to you since it's the one of the head priests that you talked to earlier, and they talk with each other in a heated conversation. Then you can hear the voices getting slowly quieter until you can't hear them anymore.
I'll switch to seeing. Are
The
they
room
just
is,
walking away?
they are walking away,
Okay.
but the two guards do not seem comfortable or confident in what they're doing.
Alright, I will just keep clear the Valkyrie vision there, just in case.
No, the range is 1 mile, so
Yes, I know. I do have a long time, also 10 minutes. So.
that is
In
also
form
of
keep in
casting
mind
time,
that
so yeah.
you have to mark off 100 golds.
True. That is very true.
Do you just have 100 gold lying around?
I most certainly have more than 100 gold laying around, yeah.
Well, fuck
All
me, I
of us
guess.
has.
I never check your finances.
Walker, do you tell us anything about this?
Yes, I do.
Well,
Alright.
then I send a ram to go to the front door of the pyramid.
He was somewhere around there. Oh no, he was in the centipede, so he flies back. I think Orphex skull is also still chilling around there.
Yeah.
At least the head priest was telling the
Well.
truth when he was ever he like, yep, well, we're not doing with their shit.
Yeah.
But I can have a live feed without drawbacks, while Yevi has to actually close his eyes, apparently.
Yeah. Well, no, I just kind of can't do anything else. Why not close the door behind us?
I mean, it's not really much of a drawback for me either. I just have to
No.
change it if I want to listen or
I'll
hear.
tell Sam to close the door because it looks heavy.
It is a heavy door, but it is mechanically assisted, so he closes it with ease.
No,
Oh,
the sun
well, he
doesn't.
doesn't. Sen doesn't close the door.
No.
Yeah, you are
So-
in the room with.
You have the turns for it.
You are in this weird burial chamber with 5 corpses, 2 of which are burnt, 3 of which aren't. Technically,
Yes.
6 corpses because the other one is just chilling on the table.
I will make Fenrir go into the next place. Look around.
So
I'll
then,
smell
do you
around.
actually close the door or not?
No.
Motherfucker, then I'll go and close the door.
Oh, you successfully close the door with the help of the, like mechanical assistance of the wheels and
Yeah.
stuff. As Fenrir pokes his head through the door and takes a look at what's on the other side, it's not really a room, it's more of a hallway. The first thing he sees, due to being close on the ground, is railroad tracks that start right on the other side of the door. Perfect size for like putting some sort of contraption with a body on there to roll it down the way, so you don't have to carry it. It is a long hall with, actually I can just show it to you. Long
Oh.
hall
Those are not sus.
Yeah, no, not at all.
with columns
Mm-hmm.
and similar sign on the ground and
I'm
railroad
going to get a
tracks.
croissant.
Microphone muted.
Sure. Crossing my way.
They are obviously part of the map.
Yes, they are incarnate.
They just loaded in the HD quality before.
Every
Well,
other
yeah, I
item.
made sure to ensure the highest possible quality.
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah, as fast as possible.
I will
too,
send
like-
Fenrir to sniff one of them.
Okay. It is a little bit hard to sniff since a lot of the floor is just covered in sand. It smells like stone and sand.
Okay. That's safe. I've entered with my new pet.
Are you going to ask him anything, or are you just going to drag him along?
No, he doesn't understand me. I don't understand him. I'm just dragging him in with the fucking chain thing.
Fair enough. Let me just take you like you are, so I don't have to redo the hit points. Do I have
It doesn't
anything?
matter. I have full hit.
Yeah, but he
You know what?
doesn't.
Kevin,
Yes.
I would ask for great assistance. I think where we are going, I might need full armor, maximum armor.
Well, then you have to hurry up and come after me then.
Let's say, because my token is not there, I am just gonna pretend
Yes.
that I
2
am right
seconds.
beside you and we're doing it. And wow, look
Microphone
at this.
activated.
I'm
My
back.
armor went to 18. What a shame. 2 out of 3 NATO countries hate this man. Learn his secrets from armor.com.
Walker, to your dismay, I have again chicken wings.
Damn.
The man just keeps eating.
The man just keeps on those chicken wings, dude.
I'm gonna
Looking
stick
like
in
a
the
prisoner.
murder to get this.
Look at this shit. It's beautiful.
Salmonella inbound. Well, a shame crap to imagine just having 20 AC.
Sure, like that's gonna matter. Anyway, while you're doing a little bit of touch and go armor putting on and off, donning and doffing, whatever it's called.
Well then, I'm switching armor too.
Doofenshmirtz, okay.
Yeah, you
Well
do-
then.
Doofenshmirtz Incorporated.
Exactly. I had a teacher looked exactly like Dan Povenmire.
I have some questionable doubts on the fact that he probably didn't have a Pringle Man face.
What?
Because literally, it is literally this thin and almost
No,
look
I
like
mean
a
like
sock
the
bucket.
yeah, I mean the voice actor. And
well, that makes more sense, yeah.
wait, where is it?
I love
Because I
this.
also doubted anyone with a triangle head exists other than fucking yours truly, Silent Hill.
Yeah. I don't have permission to post it. God damn it. There we go. Looks like this. My teacher looks very similar to that, which is strange. Unrelated to that.
Now we know why you like evil shit and
I have no context for that. What I was about to say is Vitor VR added official multiplayer and co-op. That's cool. You in this room now. Arnos has his armor on. The one guy is still crawling across the floor, trying to keep silent. How long does Sanctuary last?
Sanctuary is very long gone.
He attacked.
He attacked.
Well, I forgot about that. You're in this very big hallway.
You seem to do forget that Sanctuary does exist, yeah.
There is a large closed gate on the other side of it.
I will drag my new pet all the way to the door.
Can I just comment on the fact that Quarbeton said that this is perfect for a contraption to bring bodies, then again it's literally super wide.
well, it's
Might
to
as
bring
well
many
have a
bodies.
freighter train going through here.
No, Walker is to bring many bodies. Not just one body.
Ben, you will follow us as well, Paula.
Okay, yeah. Pretty sure the dude from fucking Moldova came through this fucking train track.
No idea what the reference is.
I will stop there and then I will
Nigga, I
yell
showed
at
you
him,
the video.
Open up.
You do what?
I will go
I
up
yell at
here.
my new pet and say, point at the door and tell him to open up.
I don't like how this
Well,
is gonna go.
he doesn't react. He is still just cowering on the ground, clutching.
Then I will yell at him louder.
I see. Yes.
Anything here that looks incredibly suspicious. And what I'm asking is, can I roll an investigation or a perception check?
Yes. Feel free to do that.
I will take perception since it's the highest thing I have. Good choice.
You can see that the door that Kevin is currently trying to yell at has some inscriptions on it and pictures.
Similar to the one, like, is it anything similar to that little cave we went to with the apostles before we went into the well? Where we met,
It is similar in the sense that I made it, and it kind of looks the same because I made it. But other than that, no. It is the text is written in multiple languages, one of which is lucky for you, common. And I
have Dwarvish too, if that helps.
I mean, then you can see. I mean, with Dwarvish, you can even see that it's written in Primordial and Dwarvish because those two have the same letters. Looks like this. And you can see under all of the signs, like the big triangle parts, there's like a little hole in the door. Okay, so there's like 1, 2, 3, and then a big hole under the bottom one. I also can post this picture in the Discord so you don't have to click away from that. Where is it? Nope.
I will push my new pet into the door. Maybe he does something.
Well, he makes the sounds of someone who is being pushed against the door.
Why does this key not
I
work?
will actually, just for cinematic purposes, I'll walk up close to the door with my amazingly branded Arno's one and only fucking infinite torch because I made it ages ago and had it just in my back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the picture is in the Discord if you want it.
Yeah, I saw it too. So,
Yeah.
are there any handles or anything here to open?
No, it is a rather smooth steel door that looks somewhat like sandblasted. No crevices to like put a crowbar inside. Only indentations visible are the carvings of the text and the pictures under it, and of course the 4 holes that are like tiny big hole.
What inscriptions are on this fucking
But
circle
how
sun
many
on the
holes did
floor?
you say there were?
If you look at the picture that I put in the Discord, under each of the drawings is like a hole, and a hole under basically under the 3 pictures on top is a hole, and under the big round circle one in the bottom is like a big indentation, like a bowl, like someone hit the wall really hard and left it in it. I would say, if I had to describe it.
Oh fuck.
About those inscriptions on this thing.
And yes, this is payback for solving the last riddle I made within the first 10 minutes without dying.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Really?
Yes, you didn't trigger any of the traps that I prepared.
Okay. No, I mean this one. What does it mean? What does it have on it?
Well, wouldn't you like to know? It's
What do
finally
you
time
mean?
to shine for Zen with his intelligence.
Well,
Nigga, I'm
will
asking you
leave
to fucking
Andre.
tell me about the sun on the floor.
Oh, I didn't see you ping that. The sun on the floor looks similar to the sun in the other room. Unsimilar to the drawing that is on the ground, because Incarnate doesn't have the same religious symbols as I imagine in my big stupid head. It is less supposed to be a sun and more supposed to be like a formless shape, like a like those ink tests they have, like the Rorschach tests, like a big vaguely sun-formed splooge of dark matter, and in the middle you have the same cyan-colored eye, not unsimilar to the one that is on the door.
I see. As of
With the
the time.
stars.
No, they also need an eye on top of the sun then.
I
Yeah.
stabbed the statue.
Please fucking don't.
You stab the statue and it doesn't take a lot of damage. You scrape part of the knee stone off. But
Is there any gold on these statues?
Please
is that actual
fucking
gold?
don't destroy the statues.
I mean, yeah, you could say that the what is it? Not the markings, like
The stripes, the decorations.
the decorations are made of gold, or at least like gold plated. Yeah.
Okay, I try to steal them. I break up the statue. But what do you want for that? Do you want a strength check? Do you want me to just keep hitting it with the thruster? Do you want me to shoot
give
it?
me a strength check to like scrape off some of the gold.
That's a saving throw.
That is, yes.
There we go.
With your stupid amounts of strength that your body possesses, if I had to put a numerical value on it, or relating to a numerical value,
That would be 25.
the player's handbook would say that your feats of strength are considered to be at least very hard to achieve. I would say that you managed to scrape/hit off. In which value would I put that? Like 2 handful of gold dust.
All right.
Two hands. There's a little bit of like stone mixed into it, but it's mostly gold dust, or like little gold splinters. You managed to scrape off.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Do the statues have any corresponding images as of the door?
Any what images?
Any image that looks like anything of the door image?
On top of their heads, and what the not the cranium. What the fuck is that?
Forehead?
On their foreheads, they have the same eye.
Hmm.
Can I climb on top of the statue?
Oh.
Sure. What is Zen trying to do? I try to just hit the door as well and see what comes out of it, or
Well, no, I've moved on to the second statue.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm just not gonna lie. Leave gold dust lying around.
Like you get like a few finger pinches of gold dust. This one seems to be like older and therefore harder to undust. You can roll me an athletics check for climbing the statue, Kevin. You sit at the top of the statue. You're somewhat close to the ceiling. You are happy with your achievements.
Do I see anything new from here?
I mean, you can see the top of the door frame now. The statues are like about 3 meters tall, a little bit more maybe. Top of the door frame doesn't have any inscriptions upon it, from what you can see. You can see there's a little bit of sand on the ground from up here. It's a little bit easier to spot. Other than that, you poke the eye of the statue. It is made out of some sort of crystal, like inlaid Ruben. God, special English that I never know when I need it. You know, like an emerald is green, ruby. That's the one I was looking for.
Isn't ruby red?
Yeah, emeralds are green and rubies are red.
Sapphire blue. Well, can I use a tinker tool to take it out?
Sure. Roll me a d20 plus your proficiency.
That's 4 then.
Meanwhile,
You have returned into grave robbers now. I'm proud of you.
God damn it!
Wow.
Another finger pinch of gold dust for you, and Kev breaks his knife.
Not the knife, my new knife.
it's a
Jesus Christ!
really stable ruby. I don't know. Zen, roll me a d4. Being the very experienced carpenter that Zen is, he is using his gigantic lance as some sort of scraping device, and while directing it with his other hand, he cuts himself for 4 points of slashing damage.
Damn it! That won't stop me.
I'm going to
There
the
we
other
go.
room and checking for signs of the fucking statue.
That is another
Not
hand
of the statue, of
gold
the...
dust.
Not a bad
So
idea.
I have 3 handfuls and
Yeah, of
3
the
no, 2
pyramid
pinches
thingy.
of gold dust.
Yeah, I love that you were like, huh, it's a door time to rob this place.
Well, I wasn't gonna figure it out.
Fair enough.
Right, so what's
what
this door made out of?
This door is made out of not the other one, steel. Or a steel-like
Not lead.
substance. Don't gaslight me. It is made of a very, very shiny...
Is it mined from a very precious dwarven mine that we know of?
That's not from
Wait,
the
how
steel
thick
mine.
is the door? Can we not just, fucking destroy it?
It's steel.
You can try to attack the door.
We've
Please
got
don't.
like
It's hard to tell the thickness of a door when you can't open it.
I mean, can you not like knock on it? Have we tried
Yeah,
knocking
but
on
is
it?
there any
No.
is there
I would
anything that
climb
indicate
down.
that the door is enchanted by any interesting means?
You can roll me detect magic or like make an arcana check if you want to.
I am gonna do an arcana check.
I knock on the
11.
door.
It makes a very deep funking sound, like the sound a door would make that is very thick. I think that's a deep sound. I think if
But-
it's hollow,
but-
it's
But does anybody answer?
no. There's no knocking back.
You just knock on somebody's door and they just knock back.
Power move.
Are
With
these pillars?
these are pillars, yes.
Okay.
With an 11, I mean the only knocking you can hear is like every 1 or 2 minutes, like the striking of like some metal sound that's coming from behind the door. But it doesn't sound like someone's just hitting the door with a hammer. With an 11, you would know that the way this door opens is probably related to magic. There's some ritual that needs to be done to open this door, some sort of security device that needs to be, not security device, like some sort of.
Brute force attack, yes.
It is
Familiar.
ensured that not everyone can just go through this door.
I'm going into the other room and checking for signs of the fucking pyramid thingy. Upside down pyramid with the hand.
Is there any difference between the dwarvish variant of this and then the common one? You know, lost in translation kind of ordeal.
Let me think about that for a second.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, you never know. Maybe they just suck at.
No, nigga, I said twice now that I want to go into the other room and check for signs of the upside down pyramid.
Do you want me to put you there? I get to that in a second.
I don't know. Do you want me to roll something? So you don't have
we
to
kill
move
all
me
of them?
there?
No, Kevin brought one with you. He's just sitting there.
Have we tried asking him? Maybe taking off some
You know-
kneecaps?
Anyway,
I tried to push him to the door, but he didn't do
one
anything.
thing after another. I assume that probably when translating from Dwarvish to Common, there's probably like the idioms work different, and it isn't like arranged as nicely as the Common version isn't like using flow for everything of those. But other than that, it's essentially the same.
Okay.
Different word for flow, maybe. Hard to put that into words. Back in the other room, Orphic is looking for signs of the pyramid or the eye or anything related to that. You have the big sign again in the middle is the same ornament. The priests had the sign on their hats, on the little cones, and on their robes. Though that sign wasn't like the full one, like the wait, I can draw you that. What the priests have on their head is just that is the wrong color.
Rest in peace, Christ Cabra.
What is going on with that? I'm sorry. I'm gonna draw it on a pillar next to you.
So the Minecraft glass is back too.
Can you see that? Why is it so see-through?
This is glass.
Am I drawing in the right thing?
No, you're not.
Can you see that?
I don't.
No.
Oh, then
I don't know what I'm trying to see, so no.
Okay, sorry. That is.
A true
Right.
horror experience when not even the DM is entirely sure what's going on.
No, I don't know why I couldn't.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Now I can
Just
draw.
how much are you gonna eat, man?
There we go.
Are you fat shaming Cray?
No,
I'm not
Yeah,
even eating.
Oh.
What did I do?
You see,
He's
I've
always
not
been eating all
eaten.
this session, basically.
I've been
Yes.
fucking fasting for days.
I've not eaten today much, okay?
Well, I certainly don't hope so, because otherwise you're gonna turn dead tomorrow.
Aren't there any? something like this. That is what is on the head of the priest.
Okay.
There you go. Which I just noticed. Fucking Christ. Has no relation to Harry Potter. It's an eye, and
Yeah, it's an eye in a pyramid. There's multiple things.
yeah, I just want to. I steal from Lord of. I don't steal from fucking Harry Potter. I'm not that. I haven't sunk that low yet. I don't need to steal from the
Are
person.
you sure there, Captain?
I consider myself more creative than stealing from the person that had one Asian character in their books named it Cho Chang. I am more creative than that.
Didn't they have like
Okay,
4?
Ching Chong.
Literally named their one Asian character Ching Chong. I can't believe it.
Oh,
You
at,
not-
least, at least they aren't flying
Shu
below.
Shang.
Cho. It's not a lot better. Cho Chang is better than Ching Chong. Let's see if I can fix my camera again. Don't know why it keeps crashing.
On the right and left side of the door, do they have any signs or scribble or something? Or button?
Nope. The only inscription is on the door itself.
Well, I grab this guy
Mhm.
and I push him to this side, see if he does something.
Specifically, where are you pushing him?
I'm pushing his head into this white thingy.
Wait, I have to tapped out because of the cam. Ping me that again?
There.
Nothing.
Oh.
Maybe if I leave my phone on, it works better.
Did they take out the organs from the body on the table?
You are in that room, you would be able to check. There aren't any organs in the body on the table, but you wouldn't know if they took it out here or already before the ceremony.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't imagine they taking it out there because there's blood on the floor here.
I mean, yeah, could also just be from like carrying corpses around, leaves a trail of blood. Depends.
Are
Could
they
make-
all bleeding?
I mean, after
Do you
you
know
get,
that
like,
the
your
corpse
organs-
doesn't fucking immediately start leaking blood, right?
I mean, yeah, but they are like cut up to like take the organs out and shit. I don't know.
Well,
Does
yeah.
that like bleed afterwards?
Well, yes, but it bleeds there, it doesn't bleed all the way.
Well, I guess maybe the blood on the floor is just for flair. Possibly.
So you're saying that they
The
didn't
old person
fucking
was
get their
down there and
fucking...
slaughtered there.
What?
Exactly what happened.
It depends on how much they take to fucking take out the fucking organs. If they take hours, then
I mean,
all the blood's gonna flow out and there's nothing gonna be left.
I might have not thought that through enough. Take it as a visual hint that corpses have been through here, but not as a specific amount of blood that is related
Okay.
to anything particularly.
Oh no!
oh
It's
no,
worse.
they build them. Oh no, that went my camera as well. Well, I guess it was only. I was actually a bit surprised. It lasted much longer this time.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Did they like update droid cam and it just died?
No,
or
I'm
is-
using it. It's working fine.
Maybe I have to leave it open on the other thing. Okay.
Well, I will go back to where Jev is and I will gather their hats.
That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I will gather their hats.
Okay.
We're just gonna steal hats.
You have 1, 2, 3 hats.
I
I would
will
say
start shoving the hats to the door.
Which particular part of the door?
Well, just at random.
Kevin, he's asking if you're pushing one of the fucking 4 things.
Yeah,
Wait, are there 4 things?
they are 3 smaller holes and 1 big dent.
Well, I'll throw one of the flow of life then.
No. What you fucking...
Wait, I have to roll something for that. The head bounces off the door and nothing happens.
Good. Then I guess I'll go to the door and do identify on it.
Okay,
Or, well, first of all, detect magic.
it is magic, yes.
Yeah. I'll do it as a ritual, so.
Yeah.
Does that did that make it so it doesn't take a spell slot?
I think it does.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I just realized I had this.
Yeah, then I'll use it as a ritual this time.
What is the range of detect magic?
30 feet. So I forgot to drag my ass to the door.
I will give the door a hug while item analyzing.
Please don't.
Where are you hugging the door specifically?
Just on the bottom of the door. Like
Bottom
nowhere
left.
close to the signs.
Oh, okay. I mean, the door is magic, and you can see that it's a magic door, and that it probably has some sort of, like I said, way to open it.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to roll for a hint, you can give me an intelligence check.
Ooh.
I mean, I might as well too. Where is
You
my
again got
intelligence?
glassed.
And it's roll as one is what the roll. Maybe you're super smart right now.
Oh,
I don't
Didn't
see
before.
intelligence.
no, Graviton, you're making more. There are more stone and glass.
Oh, so I was not the smartest one here today either.
Amazing. Wait, why? What? Why? Cam, come on.
The smartest cookie in the jar is Arnost.
Yeah,
I mean, I've been just looking at it very intently with a torch in my hand,
just
so.
go. Wait, just
Oh yeah, you need light. You don't have dark vision.
Yeah, no.
I mean, the room is being lit up. There is some sunlight coming through some sort of translucent stone at the top of the room.
Just use the fucking thing of
What kind
all.
of whack fucking way is that? Because there's a big pyramid over us.
No. Walker. It's like the fucking. What was the name of that city underground in Guild Wars? Nova Terrum or something? The Asuran one. Yeah. It's using fucking fiberglass.
Bro.
Pov, your Crybaton's dinner.
B.O.B. Crybaton is after you, but jeez.
Trying to. Can you hear
Oh,
yourself?
so I
Can you
know.
hear yourself double?
No.
Okay, perfect. I wasn't sure if I mentioned
Ah,
it
you
to you.
joined in team. Yeah.
Wait, that means I actually know artificer spell and magic identify automatically. I don't have those in the spell list even.
There we go. Anyways, with the intelligence check, with your combined smarts, putting together what could be going on with the story, you presume that in those 4 holes, or rather the 3 holes and the 1 dent, all of them need something to be inserted into. Probably a device or a item, a liquid, or whatever the fuck of some kind that needs to be inserted into each of the holes and then activated with the 4th one.
Okay, so I'm literally at the same point where I thought I was. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just wanted us all to be on the same page.
I will take out the flask then, I guess.
I didn't find anything that's literally.
Which
Yeah,
one? Like just
the
like an
fucking-
alcohol flask or one of the flasks that
No,
you took from the...
How many flasks did you find even?
there
4.
would be
4.
4, Weren't
Yeah, we get
there
two of them were burned. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh,
And then I
is there
assume 4
anything
little
nearby
pills.
that resembles something that could hypothetically fit any of the holes or that dent into the door?
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, it's an average roll.
I mean, if you look around, there's a bunch of sand and like small stones that could fit into one of the holes.
I'm gonna put a wide guess that a random fucking pebble won't be the thing that I'm looking for.
I will take out one of the daggers and then one of the flasks of liquid and see if they hit anywhere.
Do you just like stomp the?
I will use my eyes.
I mean the flask itself wouldn't fit into the hole, but if you pour it out, it might. Like the whatever liquid is inside.
I will check out what the liquid is before I do anything.
My detect magic is still up. Do I feel anything
The
from the
liquid
flask?
isn't magical.
Hmm?
Liquid isn't magical.
Isn't.
It's not okay.
Okay.
You
You
just
might
want
I
to taste
smell
it.
it.
you might have just said that nothing else is
Actually, I will let
magical
Fenry smell it.
than the door.
Smart
Yes.
man. Give me a. I think it's perception based on smell, so a perception with advantage.
Look, Goblin, is there anything you could tell me about this door?
Did you just ask a goblin?
I asked the Goblin, yes.
Which goblin?
This Goblin.
Oh, I wish I had. You know
Then
what?
I'm going
Wait.
to move around.
I can tell you
The
in a
room.
second what it.
Look,
Liquid is.
he has a fancy man hat, and that means that there might be something here that he can tell me.
Monkey.
It's not, no, it's Cabera from Rainbow Six
Clearly
Siege,
monkey.
but as a cat.
Monkey.
It's from Siege Tales.
Monkey.
That is practically
The way
monkey.
she sits makes her look like a monkey.
It's supposed to
Monkey.
be cat. It's cat Vera.
Cats
you know,
don't sit like that.
Come
What do you mean? Do you know how a cat sits?
I don't have a cat, anyways.
Because it's not like that.
Fenrir could tell you with almost certainty that what you hold in your hand is salt water.
Why is it sinking? Kevin, let the empty flask sink right now.
I will
Just-
put it into the one place it's called fit.
Oh my
Let
god,
it
the whole
sink.
door is gonna sink.
Exactly.
That is not how that works. That is no. Okay, Kevin, you have 3 holes and you have 1 dent. There's 1 hole under flow of space, 1 hole under flow of time, and 1 hole under flow of life. Which hole do you pour the salt water into?
I like the life sign better, so the life.
You pour the
Oh
salt water.
shit, here we go again. If that door is not sinking, we are sinking.
You pour the salt water into the
Why
flow
have
of
you
life
done this
hole,
to me?
and it kind of lights up red and spits it out again, like a pneumatic, like gets thrown out again.
I will do it, but a flow of space.
You take the second flask that you have.
By
you
the
put
way,
it-
with my identify magic, detect magic, do I sense anything from the fucking statues?
if you get close enough to them, you would certainly know that those things are magical. Yes.
Okay, cool.
I don't think you really
But
need
not
that
very
to
gold
realize
anymore.
it.
Can I tell what level of magic?
As soon as I get my cheat sheet out again, I can tell you.
It's actually even worse. It is
But
instant kills.
did I actually manage to identify
User
the
joined your
magic
channel.
for the door?
You've arrived at the wrong time,
Rico,
Hirohito.
I recommend you going
I've
to
arrived
NBA.
at Wednesday.
User left
Yes.
your channel.
It has been the same for like 1 year. I don't know how he. I think it
Persona
would
4
be-
Anima Max? Okay.
would be enchantment. Wait.
Yeah, no,
uh,
level, nigga.
If I had to put a level on it, the door would be like in 5. The big statues would be like a 7. And as I was about to say, the text, or rather
I
the
just
under flow of space.
Ah,
flow of
heavy
space
now,
would be a
Kevin,
7.
you fucking got it. Okay.
it tells me I will learn how they work.
Yeah, anyways, the rune on the floor space glows green now. Choose one object that you must touch through the casting of the spell. It's a magic item, a new object. You learn its properties and how to use them. Whether it requires a human to use. Well, the spell that created it was Make Magic Door, I guess. How it works is you put certain items or
Oddly
liquids.
specific thing to have a spell for. You don't create a magic door.
Yeah, I mean, whatever artificers use to make magic items. Okay.
So where's my make magic cabinet? Like where's that one?
That sounds like artificer thing right there.
Yeah.
Where's my door? Where's the magic door stopper?
Make magic door stopper.
Operating the store would be done by, as you would assume, filling certain liquids and or items into the 3 little holes and then activating the door by putting something onto the big dent in the middle. And then the door would open. I am so happy right now. Finally, I can defeat you by means of stupidly complex tests.
Will a dagger fit any of the holes?
Yes.
I'll yell from around the pillar.
You know what?
Maybe try blood in the one of life.
I'll try something incredibly interesting. Rabbit,
Yes.
I will take some sand in my hand and take it into float time.
Another rune lights up green.
Yes, and put blood in the.
Okay.
Try blood in that one.
Syringes. I will draw some blood from this guy.
You just have a lot of syringes, don't you?
Kevin, do you know how to draw blood? Roll dexterity.
Well, I will try.
Roll dexterity with disadvantage.
No medical.
Do you have any medical?
Yeah, roll me a medical check.
No, even if he has medical, he has to get the
No,
vein.
I have no clue. I'm just
Yeah.
stabbing it straight
There
in.
should be this is a minus disadvantage if I've ever.
Yeah.
He's just used to Goliath muscles, and he has to go in hard like Goliath. He just stabs straight through the bone. He just has just has the syringe sticking in his bones. He is screaming and crying.
Does it die from the shot?
Well, is it doing any blood?
I think the syringes do 1d4 damage, right?
Yes.
Probably.
Well, roll me a d4 for stabbing the man with a syringe.
Can we also see if it crits?
Well, doesn't do a lot of damage, but he's very much not enjoying it.
But did it draw blood?
No, you hit the bone.
What do you mean?
Well, fucking.
No,
Put
it
syringe
still
away and
draws
do the dagger
blood.
open up.
Hold on,
I mean,
Kevin.
there's still blood there.
Yeah, it still draws blood, but
Yeah,
not
but
a lot of
it's
it.
stuck. It's stuck in the. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You draw and then you get. a
When
little
he
tiny-
when he pulls it
Alright,
out, the surrounding tissue is going to be lacerated, which may or may not have hit a fucking blood vessel, which will cause
to make
bleeding.
Happy, observe. It worked. Actually, that one.
Mr. Medical Expert over here rolled one and broke one of the syringes. Congratulations.
I will ask Sam to try to draw some blood from him.
No,
What?
not
Get the
then.
fuck away from me.
Do I see this? Okay, so
Jokes.
I come around, I
can
take.
also
Just
imagine
people
what I-
standing around, the guy is just cowering in the front of the street going, yeah,
I
fucking
want
give me some.
I want the in-law explanation
Both
to
of
be
these
Hold
initials
as
false.
Kevin
The
handed
first
the
one
syringe.
actually put some alcohol into his blood, into him.
You autist.
I want the in-law explanation to be Kevin had still the syringe in, and I just fumbled, and I just landed on top of the syringe, just completely
yes.
fucked inside of him.
Sure.
I
Both
take the
syringes
man's
is
hold.
filled with either poison or alcohol.
Which is also poison.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first one, the one I stabbed in him first, alcohol, the one that Bob is also destroying, is with alcohol.
Yeah, you know,
I'll
you replace his bone marrow with. Oh, sorry, Jerry. Yeah. What do I say?
I'll take his other arm, put it above the receptacle, and cut it with my dagger.
just who needs the syringe anyways?
Oh look,
I will start sit down and then start doing this on my syringe.
Okay.
yeah, so you can actually get the syringe out too.
Well, as he plays some of his very sacrificially giving blood into the flow of life container, all lights now light up green, and dent in the middle gets a little bit of a vibration.
I push the man into the dent.
Don't push. Don't push me.
Which part of him do you push into the dent?
His back. Or how big is the dent? Is it like then his head?
The head. Can we
You
just
luck-
go and get
You
the dead dude and
lucky motherfuckers. As you push. There is a specific reason for why this specific guy works with his specific head.
Yes.
As you push his.
Is it?
Yes, it's because he is one of the ones that had like an animal snout.
Ah.
As you push his malformed head
Then we get over here.
into the. What the fuck was that?
Oh.
Goddamn goblin. As you push his malformed head
we
into the
have the
dent,
full family going on here.
The big circle also lights up green, and the door slowly opens, revealing what I couldn't be able to put into a map, so therefore I will describe it to you as best as I can, because I've tried for like 10 hours and I didn't manage it. I will try next week again. Let me get my script. Avoiding whichever responsibilities would have come from failing to open this door. When the gate
Again.
gate finally opens, you are confronted with a sudden surge of heat and a now nearly unbearable loud humming combined with the slow metal striking every few minutes. Above you, you can see what you think is the mostly hollow part of the pyramid. A few strains of light seem to shine through some of those translucent stones to provide some sort of illumination, even though most of it actually comes or seems to be coming from below you. In front of you is a really, pardon me, really big hole, more like a crater.
I'm starting to think you didn't write this yourself.
Just because it's put into words without me stuttering doesn't mean I didn't write it. In front of you,
No, because it looks like you're reading something for the first time.
no, I wrote that. It's just that I have trouble reading things. Okay, please. In front of you is a big hole, even more like a crater, almost 150 meters across. So nearly.
Oh yeah, by the way, I am absolutely not reading, so.
I'm reading it from my script that I wrote.
Yeah, sure, bro.
The crater is
Take some of that
almost.
salt water to sing.
Is it wise to go buying scripts if you don't have a job? Did you do plagiarism?
I spent so much time on this. I came up with this a long time. I was so happy for you all to finally get to the desert and look at this thing. It's really cool. I was already pissed that I couldn't manage to make a map, but now I'm really happy that my script also gets thrashed. Anyways.
I feel like after more than a year, you should really have anticipated this by now.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just gonna press the fucking deafen button. But then you can't hear me. That doesn't work either. Fucking grass. Anyways,
Oh,
crater.
deafen button. I thought you said death button.
I also heard
Okay,
death
Yar.
button. Yeah, Yar. So yeah, Yar coming in here.
The crater I was talking about is almost
back
150 meters.
Are you gonna be
diameter.
edgy now? Are you gonna be on the edge, Crabton?
No, because when you try to get close to the edge, it radiates immense amounts of heat.
And you're about to break.
That you would feel would damage you if you spend too much
Peak
time at the
professional
edge of the
hell.
crater. You can see to the right of you is a wall that goes straight up into the curved ceiling of the gigantic pyramid. To the left of you seems to be continuing away down in some sort of spiral that goes around the crater in circles until it reaches a spot which you currently cannot see. Along the side of that wall, you can see multiple small houses carved into the stone. From where you can't currently see anyone standing outside. All the way at the top of the pyramid, you can see some sort of flying creatures flapping around. And right across from you, so if you leave the door this way, right across over there, you can see a how tall was it? Between 4 and 5 meter tall stone face looking right at you, and like the top part of a body with like the arms going past you like this.
Oh,
And that is what you're currently able to see.
neat.
And that is where I would be ending this session, so I can spend another week trying to put it into pictures.
Bruh.
Pro.
Sounds good. Sounds good. We
Why is this one marked with a cross?
Also, also keeping the hats, by the way.
The hat?
Oh, I just
Oh.
remembered something. Was any one of you investigating the statues?
Yes.
Nigga. I
Was
went there with the fucking detect magic. Kinda
Yeah, no,
looking at
I
them
mean, just with
being
a-
magical.
I mean, yeah, no, you noticed that they were magical. But did you also look at them with an investigation check?
You didn't ask me for one, so I guess so.
Fair enough.
I think I did an investigation.
You did, but that was for looking at its head.
Cause I
No,
don't
that
know.
was me trying to take out the fucking
Gem?
gem.
Ah, never mind. Doesn't matter. We'll get back to that. That is fine.
What should I call the hats I stole? Just hats?
Cone hats or like desert priest hats or funny shape hats, eye hats.
top hats.
Exactly.
Top
hats,
hats.
bottom hats. Something. Yeah, once again, didn't go as I expected, but we're used to it at this point. So no wonder there.
Alright.
That is fine. And I will once again try to put that into pictures as good as I can. It's just Incarnate doesn't do good with spirals and three-dimensional space, and trying to make it look right is really hard.
Yeah.
It's like
There's a reason it's called 2D.
well, yeah, but you can make three-dimensional things because the shape of the pyramid is like this, right? And then the spiral, that's another.
You don't have to explain me how you can make look 3D.
I don't want to make
Cry,
it look.
remember that we went down in the slide? You have more room to walk on the ground than this inside pyramid.
Yeah, but the thing doesn't go for the whole 550 meters. Then from bottom there's heat, and it's really hard to draw this. Because I'm sadly not artistically inclined, just have to battle with Incarnate.
Well, I guess next time I gotta use my taser.
Also, I just want to point out, like, if you had, that's why I was asking which part of him you were smacking into the thing and which part of,
Me.
The door very specifically works with, like, the animal body parts of the people. That is why the hand on the door shape